And we are live with these guys making... He can't hear you guys. No Carnival parking, number, I think, 21. Everybody's over here talking real loud. Mike's just pulling Nicky's headphones away so he can speak into his ear real quiet. They're telling secrets with headphones. I had to turn everybody else's mic down because they, once again, every live show, this is how we intro it. So anyway, no Carnival parking here at the Dojo of Comedy East podcast studio here with, I guess I'll give them volume, Mike Romanelli.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What number are we at?
21.
21.
I think. I'm fairly
I
confident.
spent over a day talking to you motherfuckers in my life.
How are you? That would be 24, no?
Well, we've had a couple 2 hours, couple hour and a halves, couple 15 minutes. We got to shut this fucker down. Someone didn't take their pills or drank too much.
I don't think there was any that fast.
No, that's just my head. But what's up, man?
Oh.
Clint, it's so great to see you.
Guess what? We don't have cameras yet. Oh, so I'm going to introduce everybody.
That's all right, yeah.
We got the other co-host, Henry Suarez.
My people. What's up? What's up?
I'll just put this back up, and then I'll go fix it. And our guest tonight, multiple personality, Nicky Petito.
Good to be here.
Yeah.
I just realized Henry's last name is Suarez for the first time.
I had no idea you were Spanish.
Yeah.
What do you know? That explains the beard.
There you go. It's a shock to everyone
Nice.
when they first learn.
You got to go back in your history. Did I say anything bad about... No, I'm just joking.
No.
Gotta watch. You can't make fun of people with beards now.
That's true.
The bearded community might get together and protest this.
Oh, yeah.
All beards matter.
They certainly do. They certainly do.
So, Clint, how did you get the name of your show? Tell me.
Hold on. Let me
right,
straighten this back out.
The technical whiz is busy. I'll talk to the guy with the eyeball on his T-shirt that he was just telling me was a reference to one of my favorite movies,
Yeah,
Clockwork Orange.
We were talking about that off air. We're talking about all your movie viewings in quarantine. I'm excited to get into that.
You
for
ever
sure.
meet Malcolm McDowell?
No.
Played Alex?
I know that he's always had a lot of those like conventions and what's the one thing, Chiller or something like that.
Oh, I've been to that. You never been to
Right? No. We went to one when we were younger. I remember that. But I know that they
blew
Malcolm
up.
McDowell, yeah, they're huge now and they're fucking actual celebrities.
Yeah.
Not like when we were going, But yeah, no, I always wanted to meet that guy.
Yeah, I was dressed up as Robert De Niro.
I'm a taxi driver when I met him. And I remember I was going to go dressed up as him initially, but I couldn't find the cup or whatever the hell you call it that he was wearing. And I was just like, I told him that. He was like, yeah, you're full of shit. You weren't going to dress as me.
Yeah.
Oh, Alex does a circuit?
Yeah, he goes to those things all the time. Like
shit.
that guy's been to like Comic-Con and all that kind of stuff
Really?
too. Yeah, for sure.
He's a pretty cool guy.
Yeah.
But
Did he beat you in the fucking face with a big cock?
no.
When we used to meet Guard, those things, they'd fucking do the shit to you.
The most awkward moment with that guy was when I asked him to sign my picture, and it was a picture of him with the nose thing on, and in the background of the photo you see a pure naked woman, and I asked him to sign this, and I was like, can you write "Singing in the Rain," because that's what he sings in the thing, and he's like, no, I'll write very well, and I'm like, you fucking cocksucker. I'm like, why? Well, it's not copyright infringement. Why can't you write it? I'm paying you $45 for it. Like, if I ask you to write, go fuck myself. you write it.
This is a bit right now.
Yeah.
Tony Soprano. You should have Tony Soprano him right there.
Yeah, fucking Malcolm McDowell, whatever his name is.
You should.
Alex the Large. These guys with the fucking Pinocchio noses haunting Britain. The poor homeless guy. He didn't deserve that. People didn't see the movie. Watch it. It's got all this Beethoven music. It's like Liberace for British people.
It's like I met Malcolm McDowell and he got all offended because I
Yeah.
wanted him to sign my picture.
Yeah.
So what's the problem? It's a picture of Malcolm in the
You
middle.
should have got Tony Soprano on him.
Danny Glover, too. I met Danny
I
Glover.
wanted Malcolm McDowell to sign my picture of Danny Glover.
I met Danny Glover twice. First time I met him,
Malcolm
I had to pay
McGlover.
$45 for his autograph. And my buddy found it so ridiculous.
He made a whole YouTube skit about it, saying that like the only way his autograph would be worth $45 was as if I got him to sign a $50 bill, and they made Lethal Weapon 5.
Yeah.
And then I met him the second time when I had the mohawk at the same chiller when I was a taxi driver, Robert De Niro. And I said, "Hey, Mr. Glover, how you doing? I met you once before." And he's like, "Did you have that same thing on your head when you met me last time?"
Shit in your fucking head.
I thought that was pretty funny.
Did you?
No.
Absolutely.
What if you guys watched movie-wise during the quarantine?
Me, zero, nothing.
Zero, nothing. Like I tell you.
No, nothing.
I've
watched
nothing.
I've watched videos about, how the world's gonna end, begin, all that kind of shit. No movies.
All right, like my mother with the depression shit. Anyway, how about you,
Yeah.
Mr. Suarez?
Exactly.
I actually caved in and watched that Chicago Bulls thing for the first time.
Michael Jordan.
Yeah, I watched like 4 or 5 episodes.
What was it called? Awesome. The River King or something?
No, what? Last Dance.
Last Dance.
That reminds me.
What's it called? The Riverboat Gambler?
Isn't you talking about a river?
Is it called Predator 3?
Bro, when I was on the podcast with Sam and Tommy, they were talking about Last Dance. I'm like, isn't that movie with fucking the white girl wants to dance with the black guy? They're like, no, that's Save the Last Dance, you asshole.
Talking to your mic.
Last Stand was with Schwarzenegger, wasn't it?
Yes, it was me.
know.
So I played it in the movie theater with Luis Guzman, the little chubby Puerto Rican guy. And I was who else was in it? A whole bunch of other people I don't remember.
I don't know. I saw that in the theater.
I heard it was good.
Pesci. Joe Pesci was not in
You
it.
know, I did watch one thing. I watched Tiger King.
Everybody watched Tiger King.
That's the only thing
How
I
was
watched.
it? I didn't watch that yet.
That's the only thing I
and
watched.
I had no intention of watching it
Why?
because
Well, I got the
can't
eye
at
of the
this point.
Tiger King, so I don't need to watch the. Nobody watched The Shining during quarantine.
I mean, I've seen it so many times. I
yeah.
can't watch it anymore. My palms just started sweating when you said the word The Shining. It scares me so much.
I was writing screenplays during the quarantine, and when
Oh,
people would
shit.
text me, I would just turn into them and be like,
Get in your mics,
when I'm in
everyone.
here and I'm working, whether you hear me typing, what the fuck you hear me doing, that means do not text me. Understand? And then I'll just start walking around my apartment. I'm like, Wendy, give me the bat. Stop swinging the bat, Wendy. the whole quarantine, I'm just like bored.
Fucking talking myself. Hit it.
That's the way to do it.
just Jack.
Jack. Ow. But like just like the first 2 weeks of the quarantine. I think I watched The Shining like on repeat. And I was just like picking up like little stupid things that people.
I gotta turn your guys' mics up so high so we can hear them because they're so far off.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Talking to your mic.
You got all this apple crap and you don't know how to fucking hear us? Why don't you go to the fucking ear, nose, and throat department?
Hey, you yelling louder in the room is just like a comment. Everybody can hear you because you're yelling louder. Away from your mic.
Anyway, The Shining was a lot of fun to watch during the quarantine.
17 times?
17 times probably.
In a row.
Room. What is in what's in room 237? What do you think is in room 237?
Did you watch the documentary? That's
Twins, baby.
I did not.
Twins.
I did not. I still haven't watched it.
It's fucking great.
Do you believe it or not?
Is there twins?
A couple of the theories are fun, but you know, overall it's a little far-fetched. Some of the
You seen it?
We're talking about the
Room 237.
Is that the doc about the
like potentially like
with
what
the Apollo sweater
right,
and all
right,
that stuff?
right.
Oh yeah, he filmed the fucking he filmed the moon landing.
Wait, what?
So that's
the wrong documentary.
Yes.
Yeah,
so that's
sorry.
Room 237 is about Nicholson's Shining movie.
Yeah.
Not,
It's that.
Well, you
the wrong
don't know.
not
you,
Louis Armstrong landing on the moon.
you don't know that. You got.
Sorry,
They don't know that. They're not awake.
Henry, we definitely talked about this with Henry.
No,
once before.
a million
It was a
percent.
full episode. I'm sorry, wrong doc. What are we talking about?
That is exactly what we're talking about.
I feel like more
He hasn't seen it.
people watch docs than anything else now.
Avi.
Are you a big doc guy?
You guys trying to fake the funk on me. What?
Are you a big doc guy?
I prefer them over real movies. Yes.
How about
If
you?
I agree with him, then I like him.
What is your favorite?
Otherwise,
agree with them.
otherwise
haven't
it's a
been
shitty
fact-checked.
documentary.
What
If
is-
it goes against what I believe, it's a shitty documentary. But if it's aligned with my beliefs, then I like it.
It gets a 1 star.
so what's your favorite documentary?
American History X.
Oh my god. Jesus.
I'm
It's
sorry.
not.
It's an
He does it to
ongoing
me
joke.
constantly.
It's an ongoing joke.
It's
He's
funny
bald.
until the fucking. You're constantly worried about we're gonna get canceled because we had Bob Levy on once, but every episode I call the
Levy on
co-host
once.
a fucking
I'm
racist.
sorry.
Every
Guys,
episode.
It's so not true. He's just a bald white guy, so it's so easy to just say those things. He's so
Bob
not-
ain't bald.
No.
Yo, what if I had this
We-
conversation?
I'm
I had this
sorry.
conversation
I feel like we
before.
all need to get on the same page here.
I had this conversation before. What if you just the amount of hair dictated how racist you were?
Yes.
So
Oh my
like
God.
every cancer patient is racist
Oh
as
my
fuck, at
God.
least for a period of time.
That's horrible. It's the
My
yeah.
best worst joke
welcome
I've
to
ever
No
heard in my life.
you
Carnival.
just totally for a couple months there, you're like, dude, I fucking hated everybody that didn't look like me. What was the worst part about cancer? Hating everyone that looked different. That was the worst.
Oh my god.
What was the worst part of that case? Like, what nationality am I? I'd be like, yeah, everyone else. You're like, Jesus.
I'm 1% of everything. Go fuck yourself.
Imagine.
He started smashing everyone.
He hated everyone, including himself.
Yeah.
Those are the people that commit suicide.
Yeah. Oh boy.
I'm a self-hating everything.
Well,
There we go. Now, what were you guys talking about?
We don't even fucking remember. Documentaries.
yeah, documentaries. I like them.
I
enjoy
like
them.
them. I prefer the ones
Ever
that
see
aren't
Super
sexy.
Supersize me? Yes.
I
I ate McDonald's for the first time the other day, for like the first time in like 6 months. Bro, me too, for the first time in 6 years. And like,
started
I ate
eating
3 French fries and I felt them in my stomach already.
That
That
documentary
documentary must be very, very true.
Didn't you want them in the morning?
What?
I want them in the morning.
No,
No, I had it like 8 or 9 o'clock at night.
No, I know that I got my kids finally Happy Meals. They never had it before. Got Happy Meals. I got a cheese with quarter pounder. Had the whole night in the middle of quarantine, and I ate it. And the next day I wanted it again. It's shit. It's been years since I tried that shit. Shit's drugs.
I didn't like
I
I
didn't
didn't
like
like
drugs.
drugs.
Yeah, but you know the second time I fucking I was just disgusted.
Yeah.
Like for me to eat 3 French fries and get full, something's wrong. Something.
Yeah, I would say.
Something's not right.
Like, you know, you just saw me gavone all that food. I ate all the fries.
You said 3.
I ate the whole burger in like 3 minutes.
Oh, 3 full fries.
Of your stuff.
No, I'm saying I ate all of your fries.
Oh, all the like 3
But
full.
McDonald's just 3 fries.
It was just 3 French fries. Like 1 French fry, 2 French
Really?
fry, 3 French fry.
It's
It
not
was
a
full.
Gavone.
No, I'm talking about your food I gavoned.
Oh, yeah.
That I just ate.
Oh yeah.
We all
Yeah,
need to
order
get on
the
same
bacon
page.
blue burger. It's my favorite here.
Mike had a mask
Self-
on too long today. He's got hypoxia.
I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm freaking out. I'm gonna.
He also talked to God, so you
His
gotta
face mask
forgive
looks
him.
like it holds water in it or something.
You drink water out of that thing?
It's a fish tank.
Oh god.
This one's drinking sludge.
I thought he was just talking about my face.
Drinking
That
my
looked so
sludge.
fat. The last time he saw me, that's what I thought he meant by that.
His
Water.
face mask is like if you
fake
want to rob a bank, but you also have a respiratory illness.
Yeah, or you want to do like a couple of your jumps.
Get on your mic.
Couple of your jumps.
That wouldn't fucking help you at
It's a
all if you
dirt bike
smash
mask.
your face off a dirt bike mask.
Not for your shit. For, like, for the particles.
Dude,
in
you
the air.
smash your face right apart in that mask.
Yeah, it's not a helmet.
It's like I'm gonna go off a kicker with this thing.
Yeah.
Like, nah, bro.
No, you'll lose your face. For sure.
Has anyone seen my face?
Yeah, it's on the landing of that jump. I left party parts on jumps before.
So, Nicky, have you done any comedy?
No.
He just told you.
Other than talking to myself in the
No, but
mirror.
you didn't do any of the Zoom shit or anything?
No Zoom. Fuck that. Fuck that. Everyone would. Could somebody explain to Clint? Did you do any?
Well, I set up some stuff, but I basically came around to doing like where people that had videos, we were just watching their videos with them on and then talking about it.
Like the people, like comics were doing their actual sets on
Yeah.
video,
That was odd.
and you don't know if people are laughing at it or not, right?
Yeah.
It's really weird. I said,
Well, that's why I brought it to a forum that's already made for the internet. Videos are made to play without you know, like seeing if anybody laughs or not. So like we'd have the 6 comedians on or whatever, 5, and then we'd play the videos and we'd all talk about them and laugh afterwards. And the person would set it up and they go, I was inspired to do this because, like, you know what I mean, I
That's
jack
like
off
me
7
talking.
times a day.
that's like me talking to myself in the mirror and playing a laugh track almost in the background in a way. I don't know.
Horrible, right?
I'm sure people. That's applause.
Yeah, right.
track is gone.
The laugh track is gone.
It's over.
I like that. Yes. I like that. That's.
These are presets I
I feel like
have.
we're on the Disney Channel now. We got to be clean for the rest of the show. How many buttons do you have?
Only a couple
Just
more.
Four, I
those,
think
just
4.
those 3. That's it.
I love that. We got to use that at least one more time throughout the show.
I'm sure I'll say something that will get that.
If I remember to do it.
So anyway, how long have you been on White Claws?
Couple hours now.
We did talk about it a few shows ago that there's definitely drugs in them.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
That's our theory.
So
It's like free
Well, it's
drugs
not, it's
inside
not
them.
my theory.
Melatonin.
Tommy G's the one who
That's
came up
the
with that.
theory.
The theory, but yeah, Tommy G came up with that. That there was definitely drugs in the White Claws. He might be right. He might be onto something.
So that's that now that you hear.
It's probably just vitamins.
Yeah, it's B12.
They're like, I feel great. They're, we put vitamins in it.
Short palmetto, made pure, right? Made pure.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
It's Alex Jones's water. Pure water, bro. Yeah, it's supposed to fish filter.
Pure sparkling water. So
Pure
it's
sparkling. No, but you didn't do it. So you did nothing online. Not
No,
even-
I really.
It's
yeah,
kinda weird,
Pornhub.
right?
I spent my time really.
Like, what did you do? What did
You
you
did
I
tons.
really just spent my time
during
writing
quarantine.
screenplays more
Yeah.
than anything that still aren't done. So then, like, that was what I did for about the first month. Then I stopped because I got in, like, writer's block, and I went on a binge watching John Cassavetes films. Does anybody know who that is? I doubt
No.
it.
I don't.
What movies?
So he was an actor who did Rosemary's Baby, The Dirty Dozen, and a lot of shit like that. But he became a director eventually, and he did a lot of movies that were like true to life, like not like Hollywood made. They were independent made. He made them with his own money. He did a movie called The Woman Under the Influence.
It's great. I want. Yeah. It's
It's
awesome.
like
Of
one
what? White Claws?
but you don't even find out in the movie. And
What
it's,
she's under the influence of?
yeah, and it's Peter Falk with his lazy eye, which is fantastic, and it's Jenna Rollins who turned into probably my favorite actress ever. And you know a drama is good when you watch it over and over again and it turns into a comedy.
Yeah.
And you just find little things these people do humorous
Yeah.
in a
Yes.
dark way, but
Like Goodfellas, right? The first
Yeah,
time, like,
exactly.
As you keep watching it, you start laughing at every
like
part.
by the second or third time you watch Goodfellas, you're laughing at it, like
You're-
more than you're intimidated by it.
Yes.
Yeah, see this. Here we go. John Cassavetes. You would probably like his acting career. People would know him more mainstream, but his films, like Mikey and Nicky, is a fantastic film. He didn't direct that, but it's him. And Peter
There's a
Falk.
lot of
Wow.
films here.
Yeah, he was.
Back to fucking.
This
we're back
guy's like
to
a philosopher in a way. He was like
he
the
inspired you?
godfather of independent filmmaking
Nice.
and writing.
Interesting.
And you know, a lot of people.
How old is this dude?
He's dead.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Yeah.
To 1989. There you go.
How old is he?
And
Dead.
He's a Sagittarius like me. Maybe that's why.
He's dead years old.
I
That's a typical like Nicky icon, 29 to 89.
Yeah.
Exactly something like that.
How old are you?
That's a Nicky icon.
How old are
29
you?
to
You love
89.
those kind of people. Like
Yeah.
those fucking,
I'm
you know.
25.
No, I'm
but
saying, but those people that inspire you.
I mean, like everything I love is old
Yeah,
school.
that's what
like
I'm saying. That's what I meant. I didn't-
this guy was just so against the mainstream Hollywood goal of like shooting people and killing them and putting it on camera and selling it. He wanted to dig for true human emotions, and he created phenomenal characters. Husbands is a movie about three.
Daddy, can I lick your daddy? Is what really the name of it?
This movie, Husbands. I just want to explain this real quick. This is what became one of my most.
Where's
favorite
Can I
films.
Lick Your Daddy?
Hold on,
What year was that?
Can I lick
We'll
your
get
daddy?
we'll get back to that
But
one.
hold on, let's see.
This is a movie about three guys who just lost their best friend, and the movie is about them after the funeral. You never see that in a movie before, and it shows the true human emotions of grieving after your best friend dies. And it's on Amazon Prime right now if you want
That's
to check
when
it
you've
out.
made too many movies. When you start making movies about after this people after someone else died.
Came out my wedding.
That's when you've made so many movies. You're like, what's some kind of weird scenario that? What's Taxi? Oh, he had a role in it,
Yeah,
No, but
uncredited.
that's like when he first started. Give him a
I'm
break.
gonna put. I'm gonna
That's
put
cool.
that on my IMDb a bunch, just
Taxi
uncredited.
1953.
Yeah, it'd be like I was in
You
Avengers.
look me up on IMDb, you see like all garbage that I've done over the years. Nothing.
Only
important.
one. I'm on there for one thing, I believe.
What?
Bro,
Exotica.
the movie.
The Bro.
Bro,
It's
just
called
bro,
Brojol.
bro.
Shit.
Yeah.
Tony Benedetti.
No, but it's interesting.
Who said that? Sound like Peter Falk.
Hey, excuse me. This is Peter Benedetti.
Where's the Can I Lick Your
pretty good,
Daddy?
Peter.
Where's?
What do you mean? Can I lick your daddy? Where does it?
Where- Keep
The
going.
child is waiting.
What was the last movie you just said?
Where's the one we were just looking at?
I don't think
What
that's-
is it?
You're
No,
talking
it's right
something about
underneath it.
licking somebody's
Yeah,
face.
it was. Hold on. What was the, and
Keep
I'm not
going.
disrespecting.
If it's Tuesday,
Keep
this
going.
must be
What
Belgium.
was the movie we just talked about?
Minnie and
Go up.
Moskowitz?
It's up a little bit. Keep
Husbands-
going. Keep going.
Husbands and wives or something?
Husbands. It was.
Husbands. Go to
Where is it?
Go to Husbands. Here.
Click husbands.
Go down to Husbands.
Go down a little bit. No.
Oh,
No.
okay.
No.
Dude, I'm telling you, I saw it.
We gotta start this
sounds-
all over again.
That
Fucking.
sounds like nonsense.
A Woman Under the Influence is free to watch on YouTube. Watch that. It lost to The Godfather Part 2 for Best
Bro, this
Picture.
is not
That's
gonna
how you
happen
know
to me
it's
right
good.
now.
Bro, you made it up.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
We're
You guys
looking
gonna see
for
it.
a
You guys-
sexual
He made
title.
Rawhide,
Raw.
the TV series.
He never did a movie called Lick Whatever You're Talking About. Like I'm telling you.
Lick my face, daddy.
It was on
Where's lick my face? Lick my face, daddy
Siri,
for
did John
200.
Cassavetes do a movie called Lick My Face Daddy?
1953.
Siri, you don't know? I'll ask Alexa.
Mike's just on here spreading
19
disinformation from
1953 made a movie called Lick My Face, Daddy.
fucking, we're gonna get a fucking lawsuit from
BDSM.
from the John
He was like-
Cassavetes estate.
He was like, listen, I don't think you guys are ready yet, but there's going to be a thing called the BDSM, and it's going to be fucking
It's
wild.
gonna be huge. Maybe not in the 50s, but one day.
Anyone ever see The In-Laws? The original In-Laws?
No.
One of the better 70s comedies.
All right, so never mind. Nobody saw that one.
How about See No Evil, Hear No Evil? Richard Pryor.
Yes, of
Oh,
course.
absolutely.
That's one of the best.
Absolutely.
That's one of the best comedies I think of all time. It's a perfect scenario. A blind guy and a deaf guy witness a murder and witness everything between the two of them and have to figure it out. It's so great. And they did like 4 movies together. Gene Wilder had the best comedic timing I think out of like any TV film actor at that time. There's a video of him on YouTube explaining how comedic timing works. I don't know, Clint, maybe you've seen it? Have you seen it?
I'm the least research.
Yo, not for nothing. Yeah, a child is waiting. He plays retarded adult. You know what? You want to hear something? He directed that.
He
film.
just claimed that.
This is actually
It's
actually
pretty
interesting.
sure that fucking happened.
It's actually interesting.
Allegedly.
So the story behind that
I'm
is
very sorry for using that word. I'm only reading it off.
Yeah,
of the
no.
I'm only reading it
But the
off.
story behind that film was John Cassavetes directed it, and he punched the producer in the nose because he re-edited the film as John Cassavetes wanted the mentally challenged kids to be happy and full of life, as to Stanley Kramer, the producer that got punched by John Cassavetes, turned into a film where they were like like depressed,
horrible children. He just changed the whole feeling of the movie. So John Cassavetes never worked for a studio again because of that. And just punched the guy in the nose. Oh yeah, his creativity. That's the true artist. It's a stand-up guy.
You're gonna see his film.
I still don't see anybody looking in faces.
Yeah,
no. There's a movie called Faces. There's a movie called Faces that he directed. He probably was thinking about licking something and saw that.
Is Daddy anywhere involved in the time?
Lux Video Theater.
I want to see Clint Esposito's IMDb. I don't believe he has one.
Ooh, let's check him out.
Go ahead.
As if it's that impressive if he does. You ever meet these people? They're like, "Oh my God, I got 18 IMDb credits."
Oh,
it's
and
like,
yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, you were an extra in 18 seconds of Boardwalk Empire.
Yeah.
Bro, there he is.
Oh, you got 2 credits.
Fucking
You said 1.
Stunts, baby. I do my own stunts.
Click that, bro.
Stunts. Oh, you were in Star Trek Beyond? Look at this guy. He was in A League of Their Own.
Yeah.
Philomena.
Yep, and Adeline was the age of Adeline.
That's shortstop. League of Their Own.
League of Their Own.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't realize.
Clint Esposito.
I played
lesbian
myself.
shortstop.
Oh my God.
That's so good.
But I got a lot of pussy.
Absolutely. M80.
Click this movie, bro.
Oh, you play
Bro.
you play yourself. in
I
this
play myself.
As 5 people rated it, it just became eligible for it to show that as 6.0.
No, it was on TV, you fuck.
one. Oh, who's this?
For like four seasons.
What? It says 3 episodes.
Ooh,
That's what she was in.
Jesus.
Did you date her?
No, I don't even. I don't remember her on there.
It says she was.
I'm sure she was a token hottie. That's what they had on each episode. Go to
Careful, she's listening. She's gonna file allegations.
Go to
Allegedly.
go to
Allegedly.
Vimeo. Go to Vimeo,
Okay.
and then look up.
The other girl's the one.
I never go on Vimeo unless it's like for a college kid showing me something.
Here you go.
M80.
Yeah. Here you go. Here's one.
This guy. Oh.
Where's our sound? We got sound over there.
Is your credit right here?
Oh, I've done that one.
First guy ever to attempt a pay grind on a 250cc motorcycle.
She has
And as
no
bonus-
idea what she's talking about.
Trust me, guys, they look much better on. But hey, use your imagination.
That's the chick that threw the gun to Clint.
I like
He gets hit in the trailer. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
What's up? My name's Clint Esposito. I'm from Lebanon.
What the hell?
Fuck yeah. What'd you and Mike trade eyebrows?
I told you I'd trim them.
Since I was 9 or 10, and I started racing when I was 13. Rode pro for 3
I just wanna know
years,
if he's
and
Where
then
the
I
drinks at?
transitioned
No, I had
over to
hair then.
freestyle.
I was only 20 something.
I want to take freestyle and make it more technical and have 2 sides to it. So Jesse Olsen, does a lot of really
kinda like the real
technical
world.
stuff. I really see freestyle going in place of like big skate parks for motorcycles. I got the idea.
I was
for the rail.
fucking totally wrong.
Riding with
They,
BMX.
of course, it's got smaller.
The first time we tried to build
Fast
the
forward
pad,
10
we
years,
basically
I'm
found
fucking
out that
wrong.
I'm in an
making
attic
it
fucking
work,
recording a
it
bunch of
has to
jerk
go through the axle.
I'm up here doing this. They went to fucking like one ramp, and that's it.
That was obviously not a good plan, but I think we got a better direction.
Basically, to do the series, he was like, listen, you have to. This is actually who I work at the shop with now. He owns the shop. But he's like, they were like, to get on this series, my camera guy, we were.
you right there?
Yeah, with all the hair.
I was going to say.
Yeah.
That's you?
Yeah.
Like Christopher from the fucking
Yeah.
Sopranos.
I'm like
Jesus,
fucking.
you fucking drug addict.
So, my camera guy, we were filming a DVD. My camera guy saw an ad for fucking, I I know my hair just stood up anyway. It
That's
didn't
one
do
bad
anything.
open mic comic, boy.
You were Christopher's fucking stunt double in Sopranos.
No.
Yes, you were.
I wish.
I mean,
that would have paid better.
If somebody showed me that and put it on Facebook and said, fuck this guy, I'd been like, yeah, fuck him. I would have not known it was Clint Esposito. I would not know.
I was fatter, too.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Back then, we all had the GMO.
You also...
Get on your mic, bro. You're like 2 feet
You're also
away.
more pale.
Well, I just got burnt at the beach,
Or maybe
so
that's
that's
just
the
the
only
LED.
reason. That's the only reason.
I don't think that's your hair. I think that's a wig.
So they were basically like, my camera guy hit this guy up. They saw an ad for a Fox Sports show that was on what now is Fuel Sports 2. And they were looking for, you're totally in the camera, Henry. It's like you got closer to the camera.
Oh, sorry.
You got closer to the camera to get off
He's
camera.
drinking his sludge.
I had to take a sip of my sludge.
And he's like, they were like, you got to do something nobody's ever done before, and we'll give you these other segments. So my camera guy was a BMX guy, so he's like, let's do pegs. So he built a thing. What we didn't get to was the actual, they said, in order for it to be an actual world's first, you have to do it on a rail, a real, just current rail. So my camera guy also lived in Philadelphia, so he took me to a, like just a regular park at midnight. I had like sweatshirts and shit wrapped around my exhaust and a Gatorade can all drilled out with foam inside of it over the end of it so to quiet my bike down, and we did it at like midnight. And I fucking found a rail, grinded it, and then... So, I mean, allegedly, I'm the first one to grind a rail on a regular big bike.
Sounds like he's talking about cocaine, but he's not.
No, definitely people had grinded rails in that park before me, as far as that.
Just not on a dirt bike. But
That's
yeah,
right.
so
And not on cocaine.
true.
Not on a dirt bike on cocaine.
Not on a cocaine.
I was
dirt
not
bike.
on cocaine during that. Probably weed.
So was that the M80 movie?
The what?
The M80 movie.
Well, so that was a
TV
TV
show.
series.
Okay.
So I was on like 3 seasons of that, and they would give us a handful of episodes. So I would produce the rest of the episodes. So it'd be like a bunch of blowing up, which was basically somebody new. Then they're like, this person's blowing up. So I would be like, this guy, and this guy need a blowing up segment. And then we would send them the information on the guys. They would look at them, and they would approve it or not. And then we did a couple of like scene checks. So I knew a couple of really big riding spots. So we went to the riding spots. Same thing. Took pictures of them or videos that we already had, sent it to them, and they were like, no, that's good. Then I'd set up the fly my camera guy in, set up all the riders, and set up the shoot and go and...
That was 3 seasons?
Yeah.
Oh.
They did 3 or 4
what
of
was
that.
what was it on?
IMDb?
Fuel Sports or Fuel TV.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
Is that still a network or no?
No,
Yeah.
it's now Fox Sports 2.
Oh, okay.
It's now the O.
The Ocho. No.
So you ever met that Hawk guy? That fucking
Tony
bird?
Hawk?
Yeah.
No. Did you guys ever see Built to Shred on there? There was a skateboard guy, and he would take like all kinds of stuff and like lean doors up on couches, and you'd skate them and shit.
I do remember that.
Well,
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
we
I've
went
seen
to
that.
Kona, the concrete skate park in Florida, and I got to ride it with my dirt bike. And I've searched, and there's some kind of legality with that season. Every other season is online except for that season that
really?
one was in. Yes, that's the only one. Even before and after it, they're all available online. But that's for some
Never
reason
made on DVD,
that
right?
season is maybe. I'm almost tempted to write the guy, the actual dude that made the show, and just be like, yo, do you have any footage of that, or do you have that show somewhere?
Yeah, like to
I'm
get
sure that
old
he does.
TV stuff is like impossible.
Yo, as soon
like
as
a TV movie,
it's even Fuel. That's why these that's why those shows, the M80 stuff is only on Vimeo, because they have it claimed on YouTube. So as soon as it gets up onto YouTube, it hits a
copyright.
Exactly, and then it gets taken down. And Vimeo's like, they're like, oh, you paid for your account? Fuck it.
Yeah.
Or I guess
Yeah,
probably
pretty much.
like my segments on there, the person that posted it was my camera guy, and he's the guy that filmed them and edited them. So I'm sure that probably has something to do with it. Plus, Adam, the guy I'm actually writing a movie as well with somebody else, the guy that produced that TV series.
Nice.
So
what? Why did you produce that series? You said.
Well, no.
Oh,
Adam produced the series. I produced like 9 segments for them over 3 or 4 seasons.
And they didn't give you credit for it on IMDb.
No, I got in
fucked
there
up.
as being myself.
So you know how to produce overall, though.
Yeah, I lined up all the writers and the filmers.
And you've dealt with like professional networks.
Well, I dealt with through him. So he was our point of contact. And honestly, my camera guy dealt with him more than I did because he was filming everything. So I basically handled lining up all the riders and the camera, and his flight and all that shit.
Wow.
And then we put out our own DVDs. So we did 2 DVDs. And basically the second one was, the first one we used a lot of footage we had, and then we filmed extra for the first season. And then when we were filming the second video, we used Fuel TV's money basically to fly my camera guy around and process 18 millimeter film or 16 millimeter film.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah. Well, so it was still, this is 2005 probably, 2007.
I forget how old you are sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm like, I always.
It was probably 2007.
I was sitting here this whole podcast like he's 29 or 30. Now it's obvious he's like fucking 90. No, I'm kidding.
I'm 40.
You are 40. Yeah, I never would have thought you were 40.
We're all old men.
Yeah.
It doesn't look 40.
So we started recording this stuff on Mini DV. You ever dealt with Mini
I
DV?
remember Mini,
Okay.
yeah, I remember that.
We tried doing helmet cams. We actually taped it to my helmet, but the problem is when I would hit jumps, it would pull the tape away from the heads, and it wouldn't record consistent. So not many people, I bet you know that. Little fucking ditty.
Pre-Gorilla Tape.
That was pre-Gorilla Tape. We had to duct tape the fuck out of it.
That was the GoPros back then.
That was before GoPro.
No, I know.
Yeah. And then the first GoPro would come out, and they were like, shit.
Yeah.
But they were better than anything you had before that.
Way better.
Full shoulder mounted camera.
Yeah. No, I had like a mini DV little, the cameras were expensive like that, so it's like $1,000, $1,200 camera. Duct tape to the top of my fucking helmet, trying to fucking get
to the tap of my neck,
getting jumps.
Oh
film. I'm like, just don't fall, and then your head's all
it's like
bobblehead.
balancing a glass vase on your head.
Yeah,
shit.
You're all bobblehead as you're trying to do it.
Wow. I never would
skateboard. I'll give you an example of why. So,
Listen, I don't skateboard.
I don't think you can see the scar anymore. When I was a kid, I got stitches. There used to be this toy store by Willowbrook Mall. There was another mall, it's like a smaller version of the mall. They had like Fortune offs in there and all that shit. You remember? So anyway, I'm in this toy store. Anyway, I'm in this toy store. I'm walking around, and I accidentally step on a toy dump truck. I go zooming across the room at 5 years old, and the truck runs over a rake. Which for some reason in the toy store, there's a kid toy rake on the floor. The rake popped up and hit me right in my eyeball, and I had to get stitches and go to the hospital for it. Really? That's like something you see in like that you would see in like Jingle All the Way. Yeah, it's so like. Oh my god. That kid's trying to get the trouble, man. Make him go down. Oh my god.
Drop the rake. Listen to the face of the rake.
Yeah.
The rake move will always get him. Sideshow Bob.
Anybody watch Christmas movies during the quarantine?
Fuck no. I watched some quarantine or some like.
Watch some quarantine movies.
Quarantine?
Well, have you watched Quarantine?
I watched it.
It was boring as fuck. It was so boring.
I watched Outbreak.
Have you watched Quarantine 2020? It was so boring.
Oh my god, we lived it.
It was just That was the joke.
Governor
You got
Phil
it.
Murphy
Yeah.
going on TV every day saying
Every
the same
day.
thing.
Can you
We
do
still
him?
know nothing.
Can you do him?
No, I can't. He has no
He says
personality.
fucking nothing and
He's just-
nothing, and tomorrow I'm gonna tell you something else, but I'm probably gonna tell you nothing.
Do you think?
When it's like,
Do you think
I got
Cuomo?
breaking news tomorrow. I'm probably gonna tell you nothing about the breaking news, but tomorrow.
Do you think Cuomo cried the last day that he got to do a press conference about COVID?
Shout out to my buddy Joe Namoli, who does a great
he's crushing it,
Andrew
right?
Cuomo impression.
He's killing that.
I can't even.
He's killing that.
I
actually watch his updates and not Cuomo.
I know the same.
Halfway through, I was like, you know,
and
what?
it's like you're basing your opinion of Cuomo off Joe's impression, and Joe's just like, we know nothing. Tomorrow we will know nothing because of these stupid people. And I'm doing Joe Namoli doing Cuomo.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just
It's
like
great. It's so fucking great.
He's the best.
He is the best.
You know, it's like during the quarantine there were very few comedians I was looking forward to posting things. That was one of the things I was looking forward to doing. I mean, I didn't post much during the quarantine, you know, and not too many of the comics I liked it, but you know, he was one of them. Kept busy. I think it was hard. I don't know how it was for you, Clint. It was hard, I think, for us
No.
to stay. No, you don't even know what I'm going to ask you.
Fucking no.
It's like, no, you're wrong.
I think it was hard for some of us to, you know, creatively think freely with a clear head with all the shit going on over the past few months.
I think I only got these guys on. I talked to Mike pretty much the whole time, and I'm just like, let's go. Okay, let's do shit.
I was a roller coaster. I mean, I'm not a comedian, but I was a roller coaster. One day I'm like so happy, and the next day I'm like this.
Yeah, up and down.
It's just like
right?
this.
That's
the
how
whole
I
time,
was
and I
the
feel
whole
like
time.
yeah.
Like,
See, I think I have a issue with emotions or something.
I think we all do. That's why we do comedy.
But I have
acting.
none. I have none.
We all have some
We're down. We're up. We're down. Same thing when we have shows, you know. Except for Bob Levy's, just up, 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 up. You know, I
I go up and down. Sometimes I suck. It happens.
I feel like
I was waiting for Clint to be like, yeah, you know, we all have those nights, but
I mean,
no.
listen, some nights
he just quietly typed.
I'm making notes on your behavior.
You're taking notes on my behavior. What are you gonna call my shrink?
Yeah, he's got all of a sudden comes out with a white coat on. We're like, what the fuck? He's like,
I don't have a shrink.
Maybe after this I will.
I come out with that and gloves. Give me an exam.
Did you wear gloves when you were going to the store when they were telling you to wear
No,
gloves? You
never
wore gloves. Like I remember I got freaked out. I like walked up to a store and I didn't have gloves and said must wear gloves. And I saw somebody go in with no gloves. I'm like,
There was a sign.
I guess I'll go.
There was a sign that said must wear gloves.
Yeah, a lot of places.
Listen, I only wear my mask at places where somebody's standing there looking at me disappointed. You know what I mean? Other than that, I don't work like. I understand you're in a business place where you have to. I'm not.
I heard you've been driving around your car with the face mask.
Yeah, that's the only time I wear it. I put a sign on my window that says face mask required to my truck.
I saw this lady wearing a sneeze shield and a face mask while driving. I was like,
Stay the fuck away from her, man.
I know. Like, you're gonna pass the fuck out and take out fucking.
I feel like
trying to so she can sue Governor Cuomo.
When she lives in New Jersey.
Whatever, Murphy. Either one.
Yeah.
She's gonna try to sue Christie.
Governor sandwiches.
Speaking of Christie, I thought of tolls, and Murphy raised the tolls recently. Tolls are up again.
Yeah.
You know.
God bless him.
I went on the turnpike and it said low toll balance. I'm like, this shit is supposed to fucking replenish. It's not supposed to say low toll balance. Just withdraw the fucking money.
Yeah, they're like, hey, we're about to overdraft your card. It's what that should have
like,
said.
yeah, you know.
That's what that should say. What if you're on the highway and it's just like, we're about to overdraft your card?
You want to hear something funny?
Insufficient funds.
You know, you go through and then you get the ding from your email saying that you owe the overdraft fund.
Just as you're going down the road, it's like, you have 12 cents left.
You
Stupid notification saying you owe the overdraft $30 fee.
You're getting shamed by the fucking toll.
You know, on the Parkway where you have the part where you could either go through Easy Pass and it has those little cameras that like scan it, or you could go pay the physical toll.
right.
So my one friend got his license and first started driving. He didn't have Easy Pass or anything, so he was like driving down that way. He didn't know the cameras like scan your license plate or anything. So he passes the other toll booth with the change and the people you pay, and he passes by and he's like, suckers. And I'm like, you're getting a fucking $50 ticket in the mail now, you
What a
idiot.
bunch of dumb assholes.
That's a convenience fee.
Like, everybody just, like, could avoid the toll or not. Like, yeah, if you want to pay it, go ahead.
Yeah, the toll's completely optional.
He's like, I don't have Easy Pass, so it won't even read anything. I'll just go through.
Dude,
it.
we need
How
a
could
door.
they
We
send
need
me
someone
a-
to
How
collect
about
money
those
at the
people-
dojo. That's the guy.
How about those people that, like, you know, when they throw the change and it doesn't go through, they have, like, a whole system. They got to beep the horn,
Yeah, no, this
open the door, pretend to look for the change, and then wave to the camera.
No, you throw
Run
3
around the
pennies.
car.
Yeah.
You throw 3 more pennies. You
beep the horn, you
3
wave
times.
to
Yeah,
it. That's what
exactly.
everybody fucking
You
does.
never get a ticket like that.
No, it's true, though.
And as long as you throw 3-4 pennies, you're fine.
Just got to throw something. I had a friend who threw nails in there one
Yeah,
time.
I mean, I
Just
never
wait.
did nails.
Just wait.
I never did nails, but you just throw whatever you got in your car. You just throw it at.
How about that one friend that always flirts with the girl at the toll booth?
Oh.
You ever deal with one of them?
Oh yeah.
I did go through a toll booth in the last year, or maybe 2, and there was just a super hot chick there, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
It's like when you
Times is
see a
tough.
homeless woman on McCarter Highway asking for money. What's going on here? Nobody offered you a ride by now? It's like, I don't care what you're on. There's going to be somebody desperate enough out there to get laid.
Yeah, somebody actually, who the fuck was that? Somebody did a joke, and they were like, listen, my pussy and I ain't sleeping outside. Like,
Oh, my God.
we can fucking get in.
We're getting
somewhere.
canceled for this one. Just because they're homeless doesn't mean they have to sexually use themselves for money.
Well, what is the homeless you're talking about? How are they getting inside? With their
don't know.
intellect?
I don't know.
They're like, listen, I'll do your taxes.
Like today, I saw
It's tax season. You look like you could use some tax help. I've got you.
I saw this girl on McCarter Highway today with a little sign asking for money. Brand new, all black outfit on, brand new sneakers,
Yeah.
hair done.
Look
nice,
better than you.
Nice glasses. I'm like, how is this acceptable? And people are giving people like this money. It's like they're not even trying to look homeless. They're like trying to
Listen,
look nice. It's like
girls show up at the bar all the time dressed nice, and people buy them fucking beer
Okay.
drinks.
That's so true, though.
That's true.
That is so true.
Did anybody give homeless
Imagine
people money
how-
during
I'm
the
biggest
pandemic?
Imagine
I give
how-
homeless people money all the time.
Imagine
Yeah.
how easy homeless pussy is
I
to
love
pull.
giving homeless people money.
That's a
drives
good
around and looks
question.
for homeless people.
It's a good question.
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
Imagine how easy homeless pussy is to pull. You just gotta have like Zoloft or something.
Yeah, I mean,
Whatever.
That's a new one. I never heard of that one.
I'm kidding.
You just need some kind of antidepressant. You can get a homeless chick easy.
yeah, I mean, probably
Or
some
cocaine.
beers, coke, yeah, anything.
I saw
That's not
Hey, I'll be here all week.
I saw a
everyone.
homeless
Nice.
woman humping a pole in Asbury Park the other day. That was nice. You ever go to Asbury Park? There's a place called Johnny Mac's with $3 beers and a free pizza pie. How the fuck do they make any
And a
money?
show.
How the fuck are they still in?
I don't know how they're making money.
And the
And
rent
a show.
25,000.
Decent pizza.
Dude,
That's why that spot in New York that we used to go to is fucking out of business
Yeah.
now.
Which
They
one?
used to get well, it's out of business, so whatever. American Beauty.
Oh, okay.
They would.
You
they
gotta
would have
ask
good
for
shows
the
there.
$100 pizza.
that's where you go in the basement for.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Thought you were
exactly.
going to talk
That's
about
how
that
it's
Kevin Spacey
still.
movie.
That's how it's still. That's how it's still.
What a
fucking
great
going.
but creepy film.
It is. It is.
Amazing film, but now that you know that he was jerking kids off under the desk and
And that
telling them-
movie was so
smacking them in
accurate
the
now.
face, and half of them are dying after they
Listen.
I watched that
testify.
movie. I remember I got that movie when I was like 12 on VHS, and I went to my grandmother's
Hey,
house.
you're allowed to jerk off at 12 to that.
Yeah, but I went to my grandmother's house and was like, okay, we're gonna watch this, not knowing what it was
boy.
about. You know, so the
What
movie
is it?
American Beauty. And the movie
Oh,
starts
yeah.
off with Kevin Spacey narrating, going, "Look at me jerking off in the shower." This is the highlight of my day. So my grandmother made me turn that movie off right after that. We weren't watching that. We ended up watching Everybody Loves Raymond or Seinfeld, probably.
Everybody loves Seinfeld.
Oh yeah, and American Beauty was him trying to bang the
Yeah,
daughter's
like a real
friend
little
or
girl.
something.
It's a great film, but now it's really weird.
I was young, so it was hot. But now
That's what I'm
it's-
saying. At our age, it's okay to jerk off to that.
Yeah.
If we're our age now watching that,
Right,
it's a
exactly.
little weird. How do you get a fucking Academy Award for that?
I remember
Yo, art
judging how
imitates
much.
life.
Wait, you want to laugh? I always used my judgment of how much an ounce would cost in real life based off what he paid for an ounce in that movie, and I think it was like
What was it?
Like triple the fucking like $1,000 he paid for an ounce.
It's funny with the fucking generations because like American Beauty for him, for me, was Cheech and Chong. I thought I was supposed to pay fucking $100 for an ounce. You know, like I was like, what the fuck?
That is what I pay for an ounce.
Well, nowadays, but when we were kids, it was fucking taxed to the max.
Yeah.
Probably the price that you saw in American Beauty is what we, because that's when we were kids. You know? That was like that was mid '90s. That movie.
Yeah. I wasn't
You
into
know?
the weeds then. I was trying to race.
Yeah. I mean, but yeah, it was that was a great movie. He's a great actor.
I didn't get into weed. I smoked weed a couple times throughout high school, and then when I was like 21, somebody was a bad influence on me, and then that was the end of it.
That's it?
That was it. That was it. That's my whole story. That's actually when somebody says long story short, that was actually it.
Usually I just like say 30% of the story and mumble all the other shit and forget about it. That's nice.
I hope that text is important,
Yeah,
Henry.
exactly. With this fucking aggravatory's hat or whatever it says.
I'm working on something.
So, how do you
So
guys
he's
feel
trying
about
to line up pizza for when he's done here.
Nah.
Favorite pizza place in New Jersey?
What is it?
No, I'm asking you guys.
I would trust you more than anyone.
Frank's Pizza on Bloomfield Avenue in Newark. You got to
That's
get
what I'm saying.
the grandpa slice.
That's what I'm saying,
The
like-
grandpa slice.
That's-
Best regular slice? That's a tough one.
3 brothers on the board.
That's the worst slice. That is the worst pizza. I got a story about that pizza. That is the worst pizza. And all
bang for your buck. That's all that is.
I rather eat.
Yeah, that's
I
3
rather
plates
eat
pizza.
sparrow, and I hate that shit. You don't eat sparrow unless you're in another country.
And you're at the airport or the
So,
train station?
Me and my buddy, we were on the boardwalk down the shore. We're annihilated. There's too long of a line on Steaks Unlimited, and we're like, oh, we want pizza. And the only way you could get a pizza pie this late night is if you ordered the whole pie. And by the whole pie, they have like an XXL
It's like 27 inch.
Yeah, it's gigantic. And it was $36. So we didn't even get to taste it. We're walking on the boardwalk, and I say to my friend, somebody's going to ask us for it. Hey, can I get a slice? I'm like, motherfucker. And my friend goes, yeah, sure, I guess so. It's such a big pie. And then the pie is cut into 6s.
Gives her a quarter fucking
It's like we gave her like $10 worth of the fucking pie for no reason. And then we got back and we ate it. It was the worst tasting pizza ever. For you to be drunk and to spend that much money on food and for it to be dissatisfacting. Wait, that's not a fucking word.
Dissatisfactory.
Dissatisfactory.
Would you
Not
rather
until Wednesday.
Would you rather a fresh pizza or a reheated slice?
Depends on the pizza, honestly. It depends on the pizza.
There's something about a reheated,
And you gotta put it in the
crispy-
toaster. Yeah, you can't put it in the microwave.
No, yeah, it's got to be oven.
I do them on a frying pan.
Air fryer.
No oven.
Air fryer.
Or like I'm talking at the pizza place, and they put
No, they
it back into the fucking
No,
oven.
you tell them to throw it in the oven. It's fine.
What do you mean they put it in the oven?
Yeah, throw it in the oven. It's fine.
That's
Now
how
you're
I
just
like
getting-
it.
yeah,
What do you
just
mean
getting
you're saying
picky.
it's fine? That's how. That's my whole point.
Yeah, so you got to do. You said who said microwave?
Everybody likes it thin and
We
crispy,
said
right?
no microwave.
Everybody thin and crispy or no?
Yeah.
There's no other
Yeah.
way, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Unless you're going extreme the other way, like actually in Chicago with a big ass
That
fat.
shit's fucking disgusting.
slip
Yeah,
I'm not a
slice.
fan.
I'm not
Nope.
really into it.
I'm not.
I mean,
but
I've
every
had
once
the
in a
Uno's
while.
pizzas.
No,
like
that's the same
probably-
thing.
yeah,
That's
it
like
doesn't do it-
Sbarro.
Yeah.
That's like chain shit.
Yeah. Like-
Uno doesn't do Chicago pizza any justice, huh?
No,
But where the
it's
hell are you
like any
suppo-
other
where are you
fucking
supposed to
chain.
get it over
Chicago, motherfucker.
No, here.
That's my point.
I gotta go all the way
No.
to Chicago just
Yeah.
to try fucking pizza dough.
Well, listen. How about
Nah,
all
they
the
can do it
people?
here.
You don't want
How about
that
all the
garbage.
people everywhere else
I mean-
being like, yo, this is a good slice of pizza, and you're like, Just because it's Johnny from New York fucking pizza here in Georgia doesn't mean it fucking tastes like New
imports
York
the water
pizza.
from fucking
Yeah,
Jersey.
exactly.
Yeah, get the fuck out of
It's
here.
in the back, just fucking.
It's the fucking air. It's the pollution.
Not in San Diego. There's a spot like a brewery that I love out there. The beers are fucking phenomenal, but they're like, yeah, they're known for their pizza too. It's all conveyor belt bullshit. And they're like, I'd eat one of the slices. I'm like, this is fucking disgusting.
I hate when you have to fake that shit. We were talking about Chicago pizza. Take the best, a good doughy piece in New Jersey. Like it's got a little dough to it, but it's really good.
Like Sicilian, no?
Yeah, I'm trying
Like
to think of
really
a place.
Good, like they're around, like the thicker grandmas.
But they're
right?
not
New
like
Jersey.
that's
Just
the
take that times it 10 on top of each
Yeah,
other,
exactly.
like in a fucking sheet pan, like in a skillet.
So the
It's
Albanian
disgusting.
pizzerias.
Yeah, it's disgusting. Exactly.
A1 in Lyndhurst. There you go.
I did have a
Oh,
good
fuck,
one.
we're
Maybe it
fucked
was a stuffed pizza in one of those deep dish things. I don't know.
Yeah, the
But I know I've been out there once and got a big old fat
sure it was
slice
good.
and it was pretty good. Chicago, though, I like Chicago dogs.
Oh fuck yeah!
Never had one. Rutt's best hot dog, hands down.
I will.
They're good. But
And
you
gotta
got to
put
get
the
stuff
yellow,
on them.
JJ's
yellow
pretty good.
relish
I like
or
JJ's
whatever.
pretty good, but yeah, Rutt's
JJ's is my
What about
spot.
the chili? You don't do chili dogs
I don't do
at
chili.
Rutt's Hut?
No, you
Do
can
you
have,
do the fucking...
I don't feel like shitting my brains out as soon
Do
as
you
I
do
get to
that
my
fried
Lincoln.
one? Do you do the fried one? What's it called?
The
Aren't
fried.
they like
What do you mean?
blisters or rippers?
Rippers.
Rippers,
Yeah, the
there you
rippers,
go.
and you got to put the corn relish on top, and it's amazing.
Oh, let's end this podcast and go right now.
And fucking chili.
Yeah. So you like Rutt's Hut too?
Yeah, I love all that.
Like people, I bring people there and they won't put the corn relish on. I'm like, you're defeating the whole purpose. Like that's.
Why do you think we came here?
And then they're like, I'm just gonna put ketchup on it. Get the fuck
You're
out
a
of here!
disgrace.
Fuck you.
Get the fuck out of here.
Fucking passenger disgraciado.
That's worse than how Joey Diaz talked about the ranch and the blue cheese.
Yeah.
If you put ketchup on a hot dog, then that's worse than anything on earth.
Get out of my country.
you're
That's
right.
like eating kibasi. And I'm not even Polish.
That's like trying to say you got sausage, you got fucking kibasi. I hate when that happens.
Oh
You're
my
right,
God.
You got sausage. What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Worst thing
What
you
is
ate
this
during
giant hot dog?
worst thing you ate during the quarantine.
I eat like a fucking king.
What was the worst thing you ate?
He didn't ask that.
didn't eat anything bad.
You didn't eat anything bad.
Maybe if the worst thing you ate was a hamburger.
It was the worst thing you tasted.
I don't know, man. We
He was so bored it was all delicious.
Yeah, that's what we asked. We were just cooking.
Nobody
Breakfast-
tried something they shouldn't have, or bought something they shouldn't have.
No.
Did you?
I stuck to my usual.
He's like, no.
I ate. I tried almost anything from the dollar store. Except the steaks. I knew that.
Cans of
Dollar
plankton.
store steaks?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Yeah, they do, but I never tried that.
A dollar steak?
A dollar steak. Can you
Oh my
imagine how
god.
bad
We
that
need to
is?
do that as a
Let's try that
podcast.
shit.
We should do that as a podcast.
Yeah.
Cook it.
We should have
Give it to
exactly.
No Filter
Mike
Paul.
needs to take it. We need to be like, all right, we're gonna gourmet up this dollar fucking steak and
The
have
hottest peppers we got.
and have
Fucking possible.
Mike try to spin it into a gourmet meal.
I ate
like it, I like
shrimp sticks. There's some little pieces of shrimp. They were.
It was like crab meat, just fake.
No, it was like they took the shit out of a chicken's ass and breaded it and said it was shrimp or something. It's just
Popcorn
It shouldn't
shrimp.
even be allowed to be served.
Great,
They took a
great
little, they took a
cue.
little shrimp from the fucking fish tank. They get the freeze-dried shrimp.
The brine
breaded them.
shrimp.
They breaded them. Nicky, if that ever happens again, you fucking come to my house. We were cooking like fuck, I was throwing shit away.
Nicky, I don't
Throwing
want you. I
shit
don't want
away.
you eating dollar store steaks.
Yeah,
Please come to my
please.
house.
No, I didn't. I didn't,
No.
I didn't eat the dollar.
We're
store
doing the
steak.
dollar store steak challenge.
No, that's fun for that. But if you're gonna eat fucking fish food, fucking call me, man.
Nicky, you can't be eating fish food.
Yeah, no, you can't be eating fish food from the dollar store.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
Don't be doing that.
Just experimenting,
No, it
trying to
was-
save money.
It actually kills COVID. Hydroxy something
I
or
got
other
that
for your fish.
$1,200 check.
for your
I'm like, I
fish.
gotta conserve this. I got $1,100 for pot, $100 for food.
You're the best weed in fucking the world.
Absolutely.
My God. I mean, did you guys smoke more or less?
No,
during the
I
quarantine?
knew you
More.
laughed at me. I did not smoke.
Way,
during quarantine.
way more.
I was scared. I was scared the first month.
Of what? Pot?
COVID.
Oh, of
So
course.
I gotta protect my lungs.
Oh,
You know?
there's a COVID underneath my bed.
Yeah, I was really. Bro, it was funny when you asked about the gloves. Like before they even required it, I had to mask the gloves. People were looking at me
Oh
like I was a
my God.
psychopath. I was going into
People still look at you like
Yeah,
this.
but I mean, back then.
Now if you don't have it on, they look at you like a psychopath.
Yeah.
I was just like, you know, it's
Crazy.
crazy. I was scared.
I was scared.
When they canceled the NBA, it was a problem.
Baseball's coming back, thank God.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Allegedly.
Boo.
Do you play baseball in school?
No.
Do you wrestle?
Yeah.
I have.
Only for a short period of time. I played football too. Mainly I played soccer for like 13 years.
Really?
Yeah. You live
Yo, let's
I
play.
wish I believe you should make a joke about this.
Go ahead.
Why? He's not here. You gonna call him?
Who?
Call Bob Lee.
Dude, let's play some soccer. You'll beat up when we're done. I used to hammer people.
I don't want to challenge you in anything physical.
I could barely run.
Yeah. You fuck me up at anything. I just like to talk with the cameras on.
I used to fuck people up. One year my team voted me most uncalled penalties. Because I knew how to pull it off. You can't lift your arm to push off. You got to run into him with your shoulder. And as long as you make contact with the ball first, it's clean.
Just take him out. I can't believe no one's calling me yet.
What are you fucking bored?
Yeah, you trying to get out of here? He's like,
I'll be right
I
back.
told them 1 hour, call me and act like there's an emergency downstairs. Still no one has called.
No, it's just a little weird. It's kind of like.
Things are too smooth down there.
They're just putting all the.
I think he
the
needs a
liquor in their
drink.
Trunk.
What the fuck happened?
Excellent, Mike. He just, you just unplugged us.
Yep.
That's what happened. We're still on here. Just no, all kinds of shit going on. Everybody. There you go. Look at this. Studio kicking back on. Get on the mic. What are you doing? We're live. on
I'm sorry.
fucking
I'm
the
back,
internet.
everybody. Okay, let's play 20 questions.
We've been on. There's enough battery in this computer to run.
And we're back. We never
Let's
left.
play a game with like a timer or something.
Well,
I don't know why.
We're kind of late in the game here to be like, all right, this is what we're gonna do. I mean, this is our quota. We normally do an hour. Are you over?
What are we at?
An hour
3.5.
and 1.
An hour and 1?
1 minute and a half. Hour, 1.5 minutes.
Well, since we're at the hour mark, I am gonna give everybody my picks for the week. This is
Picks for the week.
The Crate Keeper coming at you. This week I wanted to do all my favorite punk albums. Well, not my favorite punk albums, but just some of my some of the ones that that from when I was a kid that got me into punk music, and a lot of my favorite artists, and it was hard to narrow it down, but some of the ones that I wanted to give for you guys for this week. So first, Dead Kennedys, Plastic Surgery, Nightmares, and In God We Trust Incorporated. It's a basically their first two EPs put onto one album, 1988. Excellent introduction to the band. Give that a listen for sure. One of my favorite bands of all time. Bad Brains, Eye Against Eye. It's one doesn't get enough credit. It's 1986, personal favorite. Definitely give that a listen. If you don't, it's not part of your collection, get that shit immediately. And one of my favorite live acts to see, even though they don't come around nearly enough, No Effects. White Trash, Two Hebes and a Bean, 1992. This is from when I was a
You can't say
young
that.
lad. Oh, I can say whatever
Sorry,
I
that's
want.
going to be edited out.
But yeah, this is one of my absolute favorite records. Sold Out, She's Gone, Bob. That's fucking.
What about Bob Levy?
Punk rock. So those are Crate Keepers picks for the week. Dead Kennedys, Bad Brains, No Effects. Give it a listen. Thank you.
That was your top 10. You're done already?
No, so
You don't count very well, do you?
Yeah. I give 3 a week.
Oh, you only give 3.
That's it. Those are my
You guys
my
lost
records.
steam once Mike left. It's
Yeah.
Just like you're like,
Well, I mean, this guy went on, Z100's top punk album, even though Z100 don't play punk.
Definitely. Nah, I do that every show.
That's pretty cool.
I like to, cause I can't.
he
play-
does it
play any
most
music.
shows.
Here's my top 3.
Never mind. Never mind.
My top
Never
3
mind.
Give us-
We'll get
Frankie
canceled.
Valli
Get canceled.
albums.
Give us your top 3 porn videos from Pornhub this week.
This week. I haven't been on Pornhub in well over a week, honestly.
You're not doing very good at quarantine, huh?
I don't really watch a lot of porn for some reason. I like to use my imagination.
Do you go into this? You dig in the
Well, no.
spank
First,
bank?
I put the Willy Wonka soundtrack on, and I hear "Come with me, and you'll be
in a world of fucking aggravation."
That's all it takes?
That's all it takes. Nah.
A dude to say, come with me?
Oh God.
And you're
It's like I
fired
just
up.
play that on repeat.
That is such a weird
Come with
movie.
me. Come with me.
There's a lot
But
of,
they're supposed to be weird.
it's
I like
so
it.
weird. I know. It's like, it's such a 70s movie.
So the movie you're writing, is it weird? It's not weird.
It's a horror film about it's actually about a place not far from here in West Milford called Clinton Road.
Yep.
You ever been there?
Oh, yeah.
And,
See, I grew up out that way.
Okay.
I'm in Roxbury.
Nice.
Like, so on weekends and Fridays when we were bored and just had our licenses,
That's where you
we'd
guys
drive
used
up
to go,
Clinton
right?
Road and shit, yeah.
People used to go there and get like fucked up.
Weird
and
New
drank.
Jersey.
Weird New Jersey.
If
the
anybody
whole
looks
story.
up, yeah, Weird New Jersey.
So what I did was, I started in about 2014 or 15. I started looking up all of the history. Excuse me, the Clinton Road after me and my friends took a trip up there, and I got a little freaked out. And I saw something when I was up there. I saw this chubby, short albino girl, which is probably politically incorrect for me to say right now.
You can't say albino.
Can't say.
They're melanin challenged.
She was
melanin deficient.
This abruptly pale woman was walking down Clinton Road when we were entering the road, waiting at the traffic light in a lime green bridesmaid's dress, walking onto the road. Yes. And this was my first. This was my first.
This sounds like some shit.
No, that was the first thing I witnessed. And
which legend was that?
It's not. It's not a legend.
You actually saw the. Listen,
I kind of made it into my own thing when I wrote my story, but like. If you look it up, the Clinton Road has history of the Ku Klux Klan there.
But so it wasn't like, so some of these streets around here, they're like, drive down it and you'll see a girl in a dress waiting, waiting for her prom date to show up.
Yeah,
she
it's
was
kinda
waiting
like
for
that.
her prom date and he didn't show up. She got hit by a car and died and she's still waiting for him. So if you see her and you stop, she'll check your car to see if her date's in there. You don't know that?
Exactly. Yeah, it's like kind of like one of those.
So
I don't think it was one of those. I think. Well,
so it was one of those, but it wasn't one of those.
I mean, it was one of those that wasn't documented in history on the internet. That I came to my own conclusion
Did
in my
you send
screenplay.
this to Weird New Jersey?
No, I mean it's not done yet.
What the? Okay.
I did 13 drafts over the past few years, and now I'm on. Hopefully the last draft, but probably not.
Okay, so before you put this movie out, you need to send it to Weird New Jersey so you can start the legend.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, and then they could take money out of my pocket.
No, you don't let them know that you're doing a movie. You just send them this story, what's going on, and they're like, oh, shit, there's a cool story. And then they put the story out, and you're like, bam, there's a movie, bitch.
Maybe. That's not a bad idea.
The true story.
You have
based
anything?
on the movie, based on the legend, based on the story.
Based on what I saw.
Based on some shit I made up yesterday.
Oh, my God. You been there or no?
Where's this?
Clinton Road?
No.
He's too scared.
Yeah, I'm fucking petrified.
It's like around the corner from your house.
Know, when I want to have lessons in bravery, I'll make sure I take a page out of you guys' book for sure.
Yeah, write it down.
Definitely.
Look it up.
I know.
Hashtag look it up.
Yep. When I need to model my life after real American heroes. Sorry.
It's all right. There'll be a statue of you one day, and we'll tear it down.
Yeah, absolutely. I fucking can't wait.
Go ahead. Get so famous there's a statue
Either
of you
that or
so
we'll
we
just
can
take-
tear it the fuck down.
Either that or they'll just rip the beard off your statue.
Oh, Jesus, I hope not.
I hope you have so much success. You have a statue so that I can destroy it.
That's what I'm looking for.
That will be my greatest revenge. Yeah, you did.
Fucking absolutely did.
He just laughed.
Yeah. No, I didn't.
This fucking guy.
Can you do your Vin Diesel impression for me now?
Get to the chopper.
No, that's fucking Arnold. That's not Vin Diesel. You got to do like I am.
Get to the race car.
Oh my god.
Do you Vin Diesel?
We already plugged it back in.
Come on.
To the race car.
Come on.
Is that a race car? What is going on out there?
Oh my god. Do not unplug.
Don't touch the fucking plug.
Hey, what happened to the AC and the fan?
Yeah, what happened to it?
Yeah, he kicked it out, and then
What do you think? Is Rockefeller Center?
it didn't turn back on. You got to hit the power button over there on the AC, bruh.
Well, why is the fan off?
I don't fucking know. I don't do math.
No, he's just the electrician.
Go down to 69.
But then again, that
bro.
would be the air conditioning.
Turn the air conditioning down to 69.
HVAC. Oh, that feels good.
Look at Mike. He's like, oh, these headphones are so clear. I got to make sure they're on the right ears. Otherwise, it'll sound all wrong. We got the cheap ones. I got one of these sets, and then I told him to, and then he bought himself really nice Sony headphones. So, fuck you. Your ears could have been really comfortable. But now you're just like this. You just got the $40
When we get our
ones.
first sponsor, we'll get you a nice pair.
These are nice as hell. These are the most comfortable headphones I ever wore on any podcast. They're the best headphones. Nobody has better headphones than Clint Esposito.
No.
I love Clint.
Mike's-
Nobody loves Clint more than me.
Mike's and Henry. Henry's got Sennheisers, and he's got Sony's. They massage their eardrums.
What do you mean they massage?
They're actually getting eardrum massages
Really?
right now. Yeah.
These just give me constant orgasms.
They
Yeah,
eargasms.
Fucking, yeah, like I'm just.
Yeah.
My,
Remember, like,
my
sharp
pants
objects?
You
ruined.
see semen pouring out of your
Yeah,
ears.
It's not. It's not an issue. It's just these
Get an ear job.
yeah.
these outcast eargasm headphones he has.
Yes, that's absolutely. My pants are a mess.
So what did I miss?
Everything. Well, you mostly missed you knocking the fucking power out of here. Yeah.
I missed the
this kid,
EMP.
he's like,
Trying
I'll
to drop
be right
the EMP
back.
for a
And the
second.
fucking power goes out and the building catches
It was like
fire.
a half a EMP.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just a quick fucking.
He said, no, I didn't unplug it. Meanwhile, all the lights went out.
Yeah.
Like, you couldn't even see that the light went away.
I gotta go downstairs. I'm gonna ruin everything.
fucking fireworks start going off. It's like a fucking.
He was like, me go pee.
What? Is that your impression of Mike?
Mike Ruin Podcast.
What the fuck?
Believe podcast ruined it.
Oh my god.
Mike go downstairs. Mike Ruin Podcast. Mike show you.
Me care have Me care have podcast. Nobody have podcast.
Yeah. Mike, you knocked the power out. Me no knock power out. No need power. No podcast without Mike. Mike is podcast.
Oh shit.
That's
great, man. I love it.
Mike, smart gorilla. Mike, smart gorilla.
Oh shit. So what we got?
Why did they? Wait, no, we're not gonna change the subject. Why do they impersonate you like that? I've never seen him act like this. What did they see home videos of you where you acted like that? Oh my God, was that like you like in 2005 with like the spiked hair or
I
something?
made a bad decision trying to drink right then. No, just making like he just stormed out of here and just ruined everything. That's it.
I do buffoonish shit. I could see it.
That is a fact.
I could see it. Nicky knows who has like the slick owner.
My
we got you.
impersonation
I'm a
of
fucking buffoon.
Nicky would just be impersonations of other people.
Pretty much. It's very rare to talk in my own voice.
Come on, I'm Nicky Petito. Look at me. Look crazy. I'm on the stage. I do all the voices.
When I leave, there is no more fucking podcast. Fuck this podcast.
You're lucky to have me on podcast.
Oh yeah, you missed me asking him to do a Vin Diesel impression before he started doing Arnold.
Was it horrible?
I said, get to the chopper. He goes, that's Arnold. I said, get to the race car.
Oh my God. Because every time I see Clint, I'm like, you should play Vin Diesel in like a parody or something. Because
Yeah.
he looks like Vin Diesel.
Let's do it.
He's just got to work on that impression. That's all.
Let's get
Let's do it. I'll just play Vin Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Do your Vin Diesel impression.
Get to the San Gennaro Festival. Come on. Come on.
Yeah, we start filming Italian commercials, and it's just me as Arnold Schwarzenegger playing.
What are you doing? This is ridiculous. Open the Peroni and come with me.
Why do you not have sausage and peppers?
Yeah. I'm Vin Diesel.
Arnold
Look at me.
Schwarzenegger at the Italian.
Come on. Look at this. What is
There
this?
you go.
Sausage and peppers. I like this. This is very good for
We just gotta get.
Get rid of the buns.
There's no onions.
I said no
You gotta
onions.
throw every bun and just say white death.
Say what?
He's got a whole thing that anything white is bad for you. Flour, sugar.
White for you.
And he calls it white death. He calls it white death.
Anything that's
can't
white
talk
for
about
you.
This is not racially motivated.
We're Italian. We're not white.
Cocaine is bad for you. It's white.
Think about it.
The snow is bad for you. It's white.
Nazis are bad for you. They're white.
Think about it. Table sugar, salt. All of these things, they lead to obesity.
Table
sugar.
Go ahead, look it up. You can find
I
it.
meant
He
he
says
called it
basically
table
this.
sugar.
Think
I
about
never
this.
heard anyone call sugar table sugar. Shit. That was good. Table sugar. Table sugar.
Because
about
listen, in the old
Table
country,
sugar.
Henry's people had curing sugar as
Cane
well.
sugar.
Cane sugar.
They didn't have
Also,
cane
that's Puerto Rico.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah, it's not Colombia.
Thank you, Mr. Suarez.
At all. That's okay though.
You have table coke in his culture.
Yes. Yeah.
That's the shit that
Just
It's all
white
table
boys get.
coke.
Just straight
That's
uppers,
the-
man.
that's the white
It's just
boys
straight
get.
uppers.
Table
We've
Coke
co-
versus
Table Coke.
mirror Coke?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
coffee,
table Coke is
coffee,
like-
and cocaine. That's it, baby.
Table
You have
Coke is
mirror
like-
Coke and table Coke. Mirror Coke is a little bit pure. It's a little harder to break up. So you need a mirror to make sure you don't lose it in the creases of the wood table.
Let's see. You can watch it going up your nose.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
So somebody could lay under the table and watch it?
That's some weird fetish shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's some weirdo
Yeah,
shit.
that's
Yo,
like
we
some
should do
weirdo
it,
shit.
but I'll just mirror you from underneath with a straw, and I'll feel, and then I'll get high. Just,
Yeah, that's some.
Just think.
just pretending that I
Yeah,
sniff
that's-
those lines.
That sounds like some secret society shit.
I'm like,
I don't
I'm
wanna get
doing
into that.
lines in anti-gravity. That's why it feels like this.
Get under the table. Come on.
Jump.
Dude, you could do a Vin Diesel impression. It's not that hard.
I wanted to do.
It's the same
Say,
line.
I
I would
am
rather
Groot.
do. I would rather do.
I am Groot.
You just.
I would rather do.
Arnold.
What's his name?
No, Sly. He's doing Sly. You just gotta.
I like Jason Statham better.
Who's that?
Let's hear Jason Statham.
I don't know do that one either. So, I don't have any accent.
You can't do anyone who's bald.
Mike
I
goes- Mike goes out
could,
of his way to
but
censor
it
himself.
would just feed into Mike's lies, and then that would be the end of us.
Come on, you could do one.
No, I don't know.
If
Who
we
the fuck's
click
called?
off air, I can say it.
Oh God.
Hey, I'm not only the president of the hair club. I am also.
How'd you know?
I'm also a client. You see the new one, the Nos bomb,
Maury's wigs.
the Nos
Oh,
bomb.
Maurice.
Maury's wigs.
You see the new one, the Nos
Jimmy, I need
bomb
my money, Jimmy.
hair restoration thing, and the guy's not Mr. He's like, I'm fucking Professor Nussbaum, right?
Yeah, and he's bald.
Yo, it's
I-
exactly.
yeah.
His hairline is fucking here.
Yeah, they're advertising
Like-
hair products. Why is it that the people advertising hair grow products are like, "Hi, I'm the doctor that invented this hair grow product,
Exactly.
but I'm
And
bald
they-
as fuck."
Exactly.
Yeah, for
Listen.
fucking like a 19
They should have like an
inches.
afro.
Yeah.
No, listen.
We need a fucking sponsor. I
They
can do
should
your
be
hair
showing
products.
me. They
Your
should
hair
be
grow.
showing me what's fucking possible. Their hairline should be at their eyebrows.
Yeah, exactly. Me and Henry
Yeah.
can do it.
If they pulled that off, I
We
would be
will
like,
shill-
oh,
we will
listen.
shill for you motherfuckers.
This guy hasn't lost a hair on his
yeah,
head.
we haven't lost any hair. You want to
Your,
sell
your
hair?
hair looks
doesn't
it looks like you use
masturbate.
Suarez in your hair.
I guarantee
That's not good, Gene.
he
Exactly.
doesn't. He doesn't.
Exactly.
No,
What do you
listen.
put that hair? Suarez.
I have a theory.
What do you use in there?
I have a theory that
Suarez.
people with thinning hair have bigger dicks because of all the testosterone that ate
Oh,
their
gee,
hair
thanks
away.
for the compliment.
I don't know.
I'm trying to
You're the
spread
same-
this
you're the same-
rumor.
you're the same theory. Like the guy with the
I'm
biggest
just-
truck and the Lamborghini's got the hugest cock.
Yeah.
What does buying stuff have to do with your body?
I mean, I'm just saying, like. Is that like the same theory?
I love that. It's like driving a white Mustang.
I'm
Listen,
25 and I got Tony Soprano's hairline already.
That guy's
So
got
far-
a fucking PVC pipe in his pants.
So far, nobody's proven me wrong. So I'm going with
I
it.
mean, I hope people don't go out of their way to prove you.
Yeah. Hey, you're that Clint guy, right? Look
Hey.
at my dong. Hey, you're Clint, right? Come here. Look at my zipper.
Any ladies have any knowledge of whether bald guys have bigger dicks? But overall,
Yeah.
You can now call
Versus-
in on Clint's
Yeah.
cell phone.
Actually,
you
we'll-
can call my cell phone. It's 201.
Yeah, we're
He just got me thinking. There was this
Just
guy,
pay for shipping and handling.
I knew this guy. I'm not gonna say his name. He had like you know when people have that patchy hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had the patchy hair going.
He had a huge fucking
he had
dick.
he had 3 dicks.
And he didn't like no, he didn't let go of it, but he had the patchy hair. He looked like a guy got stuffed in the lockers, right? Skinny little kid, whatever. Bro, that dude,
He had a baby's arm.
bro, baby arm. He had a leg.
Say.
It
Told
was
you.
crazy.
Yes.
I'm a little confused. You
Why
said
you
he had
get-
alopecia, now he's got a leg.
It wasn't even bald. Like Clint's got a nice bald head. This guy had
Well, I shaved the rest of
this
it off.
guy had
You
patches,
realize that.
and he keeps holding on, patches here, patches there, and then I happened to stand next to him at the fucking urinal one day, and he just
Yeah, and his cock fell on my fucking shoes.
fucking he took it out and he just knocked everyone out. I mean, it was gigantic, and he looked.
You mean his dick was a leg? I thought
It was
you were saying
such
he
a
only
leg.
had one leg.
Yeah.
Like I thought he was saying he took his
No, he
leg
had
out like
three.
the urinal.
No, he
three.
rested. He had one leg and he rested on his dick on the other one.
It was sitting on my shoulder while he was trying to take a
Oh,
piss.
Jesus Christ. Imagine that. That's an image.
And then I got my
Yeah,
Boy
I'm not a
Scout.
fan.
I became a Boy Scout the next day.
Oh, what, you...
Mike grabbed it and pretended he was playing the
I thought
harmonica.
you were just saying he put it in a knot.
But no, I'm telling you,
With
this
his
guy,
tongue,
this guy does
like a cherry
not
stem.
Oh God.
what you would think. I never saw a cock like that. And at the gym before fucking lockdown, there was the littlest fucking guy, no hair. You might be onto something. Clint.
Dude, I think
He was
here,
walking through the lick.
They
the-
say
the,
that too
liquor.
much testosterone causes
stunts your growth.
or no, that would make you grow bigger. But testosterone is what eventually ends up making you lose your hair or something, some kind of hormone thing. Yeah, go ahead, look
I
it
thought
up.
it makes you grow your hair.
We got more hair because we got more testosterone.
No,
No. Fake news.
go ahead.
The fake.
You haven't
Fake
proven me right.
news.
You going nah doesn't prove my theory wrong.
Yeah, that's research right there.
Yes.
As soon as you go 4 nas, it's false.
More
Nah.
doing that.
more hair means you have more testosterone.
No, it doesn't.
When you're over testosterone and you start losing the balls, that's when you lose the hair.
No.
We have the perfect amount.
When you lose your balls,
Yeah, when you have too much testosterone, you lose your balls. and
Where'd
you
they
lose your
go?
hair. They go up into your body.
lost them.
They
You're
go
like
into
Jamie-
your dick.
body.
You get a
You go like
huge
Jamie Lee
dick.
Curtis.
they're in my wife's purse.
Your
Yeah.
balls.
I heard Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah.
Your balls.
Why did I hear Jamie Lee Curtis
They're in
after
Jamie
that?
Lee
I don't know. I
Curtis's
heard that
purse.
that's what happened. We took too much juice. She turned into Jamie
You
Lee
turn
Curtis.
into a super hot chick.
She's fucking gorgeous.
She's hot, but
oh
she's
my
got
Christ.
a
Even with that silver hair.
allegedly
Henry would suck her dick.
Absolutely. I'd let her
Little
fuck
chode.
me rotten.
little chode.
Mm.
You think she just got a little
I think it's like a
huge
little.
clit dick?
Yes, I do.
A click?
Yep.
a little clicker.
Wow.
Would you lick her click?
I mean, at
Mike?
this age, I would.
Mr. Mellon, your
sure.
wife is just sewing us a Clint.
At this age, I mean.
No, you too. She sews everybody. Oh, it's a marvelous painting. Oh, painting. Enjoy.
I didn't say she had a oversized clit. I just described it and came up with a name
Allegedly.
for it.
We were talking about hair, and I think you're wrong, but I agree to disagree. I
Notice how
respect
Henry won't Google it on the Googleator over there?
Sorry. I forgot. I
'Cause-
forgot that's my job.
I agree to disagree with you.
How old were you when you found out your name meant something else?
Little husband?
Wait, what? Little husband?
What? That I was that my family was orphans?
No, Clint.
What? Oh. As soon as we went through health class, everybody
Here,
had the
how's-
same ingenious joke.
How's that? How's that for a
Nobody knew before that.
There you go. Look it up and see what it says. Looks like there aren't any great matches.
Damn it. Looks like there aren't any great matches.
Henry
Wait,
is literally
right
Jamie from the Joe Rogan Experience. I mean, that is like
Savage and Racy, a motorcycle club romance.
Oh, see now.
How did that get? It says
Big Brother's
cocker,
watching.
her cleavage.
COVID
And sucking
1984.
all the blood out of my racing heart straight down into my cock. I specialize in airtight fucking stories. We haven't seen hide nor hair of these assholes. If they really are around, then we're lying low, bidding their sweet bleeding time. I think of Clint Woodrow, of him sitting in his car at the hospital.
And on the next episode, we're gonna have this author on.
I love that. Jesus, this is fucking great.
Can we get this author on?
Motorcycle Club Romance.
Dude, really?
Why
Where
would
we at on this?
All of a sudden, it's like Clint. It's like what Clint did before this. It's his book.
Buying $2,000 worth of clothes on a debit card while
Suck
Landon
it. Ross,
rots
suck
in the
it.
sea.
I
What the
reached
fuck
down.
is going on here?
All right, now so you
I
gotta.
specialize in airtight stories.
That's what we should do. Is we should have you read romance novels.
Oh God.
You know.
That's an all different
The
voice.
seventh podcast we're gonna have.
I ended up going to a
Lifting up enticing swells of her cleavage and sucking all the blood from a racing heart down to my cock. Think about it.
Think about
my
it.
shaft thickens as I reach down and cut my crotch with a groan.
And sucking all the blood.
But he might have. Maybe he told me about the shipment that's on its way down south. What the fuck is going on?
Wait a minute, this is my text thread.
They're all over.
Wait,
Wait, why is that my address?
I can't read the rest of the shipment.
Wait, this is what I just texted my girl. Wait, hold up.
How do you guys have access
Guys,
to my
stop.
phone?
Please stop reading.
Why the hell would you?
So
do that?
whatever suggestions she has, I'm keen to hear them out. I tell her what I know, what I've learned from Clayton. My eyebrows grow up.
This is, I don't, bro. This is getting a little too
Clayton,
very
hell.
close to home.
Did he say to you?
I hope it hurts, you son of a bitch.
When I think of Henry's shaky phone video of Lyric and Clayton facing off in the parking lot behind the dumpster, my blood gets hot. And I start to feel a hell of a lot less guilty about fucking Arnold, the man, sitting in the Glacier's basement.
Come on.
I hope it hurts, you son of a bitch. Get to the chopper. Nothing really...
This is great.
Let's just buy this guy's book.
150%.
Throw him a bone. Throw him a bone.
It's free. Why would we
Anyone
buy
who's
this?
still listening,
Let's just print
buy
this
this
out.
book.
Try it. Try the new Google Books.
Wow.
Yeah, they're all over the map on here.
The next podcast, we're gonna read this entire book from the beginning to end.
I'll do some in a. You
Nick-
got it. Glacier says, and then pauses for a long, uneasy moment. Fuck. That single syllable rings in my ear as I tense up and listen carefully to the sound of several car doors slamming.
Went from having no accent to having
No, he always has the southern one. That's like
As
his
I told you, I
go-to.
lived down
Several?
south so long that I was getting learned a good southern accent. 13 years. This is what I'll do to you in Georgia. You have perfect southern accent.
to get the runaway train at like a amusement park.
Be careful, I tell him. Call in some backup.
Call in some backup. Shoot.
Lyric finally told me what was in the hostage script of hers. The cartel was running to get the law enforcement, including those Mexicans that was working at that construction yard down the road.
Is he even reading anything off this?
What happened? What happened to them grabbing each other's balls? I thought
I
that
wasn't
was
so
it.
Mexican.
They
I
69.
don't know.
Now they're making.
That's
I don't know if they're
They're
fucking.
past that?
I don't understand if they're fucking fighting the FBI or fucking right
I mean,
now.
from what I got, they 16.
They're either eluding the police or having sex. I don't.
I think they're fucking the police.
We got into a gunfight, then started cupping balls.
Then the cops busted in here. We took down their drawers too.
My heart was pounding. Then the blood rushed to the tip of my cock.
Oh my God. Jesus.
We sold them Mexicans 17
Welcome
kilos.
to. Do you now know what the no carnival parking is about?
It's called the fucking train wreck.
Yeah. This is, talk about whatever you want.
Oh, there we go.
It's
But
called the
this-
train wreck above the
Bro,
dojo of comedy.
You can literally Google and type everything wrong, and it'll say no searches found. You guys will find a way to make a joke about it.
I kind of want. I want to. This is a good one. Daughter's slut training.
What? No, Henry.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Whoa, this
whoa.
is exactly what we
Wow,
need.
this is not. I have to go.
MMF?
It said
What
it-
happened? Where'd that go?
It said incestuous, and I didn't even know that was a word. I thought it was just
Here, look up the Clinton files. So I made this podcast. That's what my podcast
What is this, the
is
dark
called.
web? Why is it all dark?
Because I went with the dark theme on my stuff.
Oh, there we go.
Look at it.
Perfect.
So
Yes, you found it.
So I had the Clint files. I looked it up. There was nothing. I made my podcast, and then I didn't do it for like 6 months. And when I went back on, I Googled it. This came up.
Nikki, that's
And
real life. That's
I
real
was
life.
like-
That's fucked up.
I was like, fuck it. I'm not changing the name.
That's fucked up.
This is great, bro.
Is that you?
The Clint Files, Tales of a Gay for Pay Hustler.
Let's hope he's not bald.
It's him during
Straight Hustler
quarantine.
Book 1.
Yeah.
No dirt bike rides, no comedy.
That's my body
And
double.
he actually narrates the book, in a southern accent.
slash.
Hustler, stripper,
Hustler,
Every once in a while,
stripper,
Arnold
legend.
comes in.
Clint is a man who defies labels. He
Besides
started
racist.
young, learning what a good looks and a cocky attitude can get you in prison. Back on the streets, he became the king of the bathhouse, trading his precious time for cash. Not even going legit could cool his fire. Who would be his next trick?
Who will be his next trick? I'll be right
What's
back.
up? Come on in here.
Come on, Kerry.
Come on in here and talk with us. Do you have the Clint files at home?
Yes. You got to get involved with this book.
We got a solid maybe from Carrie. Solid maybe.
I know what everyone's getting for Christmas this year. I'll
The
tell you
Clint
that.
Files.
The
Clint
Clint Files.
Files.
The Kindle edition.
I wonder if there's a second version. Is there a number 2?
I would pay
There's got to
money.
be a series.
This bathhouse.
Yeah, he
bad
writes a
boys.
whole series of
Oh my God. he has
of
a
male
whole-
exotica.
They're all $4. They're cheap.
I think the Clint Files is the only one where it's a straight guy.
It's $3. You give me a Lucy, we're good. You get the book.
That's amazing.
The rest of them are gay guys doing gay stuff, but the Clint
gotta
Files is straight guy. He's a hustler. So when he gets done, he's like, no homo.
Done.
He blows dudes and he's like, no homo. This was
Oh, it's
just
fine.
I needed dinner.
I needed to make $4 per person that buys this book.
I need a half a pack of Newports, but we were trying to.
Fucking.
We were trying to fucking promote your fucking
That
show,
was me.
dude.
Like,
We
He
just
has a
did.
show called The Clint Files. That's not gay for pay. It's about stem cell
It depends on
research.
what you guys are paying.
That's true. Yeah, 20 bucks is 20 bucks.
If you guys are like, listen, I'm pretty sure that semen will help you live longer, and I'm willing to pay you $10,000 to test it.
Yeah. I mean, on the next episode.
Can I do my own?
Yeah.
Does it have to be someone else's semen? These
Nah.
would be the questions I would have to ask.
I mean,
These are the questions I would have to ask.
Kind of gross. I mean, I guess so.
My one's bad enough, but
Yeah. I mean, like drinking your own piss. I don't know. This is getting weird.
how many
guys.
times do I have to do it for it to take effect?
I mean, from the reviews we read, I mean, every day.
Yeah.
You gotta drink someone's cum.
All right. It's more than 10 grand.
We were trying to promote the Clint
That's
Files.
disgusting.
Yeah, so the Clint Files actually talk about like how to rehab, actual injuries and shit like that.
The worst promoter ever. We wanted to say at the end of this podcast that if anyone can add to the podcast that's not gay for pay, but actually knows how to help heal the body, heal the mind, and wants to get on Clint's podcast.
Listen, I make jokes on that one too, so fucking get used to
I
it.
mean,
Dr. Oz, you listening?
Yeah, Dr. Oz. After Dr. Oz's statue gets ripped down tomorrow in Washington, D.C., he'll be part of the show. Because he's fucking. They hate him.
That's right.
I don't want to talk to that
Jim
guy.
Henson's statue's getting torn down in Disney World. Mickey Mouse.
Walt
I'll
Disney-
rip down
Walt
Mickey's
Disney
statue.
was a
Mickey
Nazi
Mouse is
sympathizer.
mulatto though, isn't he? He's like white and black.
Ooh. Actually, he's peach.
And
Is he
Walt
peach?
and Walt's
He's like-
Pull
it's,
up
a little,
a-
it's a little weird that Walt
Pull us
walks
up a
around
Mickey
holding his
Mickey
hand.
Mouse.
A little weird.
Pull us up a Mickey Mouse photo so we can see what color he is.
Original Mickey was black and white,
Yeah.
but like Mickey now, he's not pale. He's not
Is he?
like
He's
not
not-
like
He's like Olive.
Really?
yeah.
From Mickey's
Like
neighborhood.
see,
He's
He's black and white. What the fuck are you guys talking about? He's just got shoes on.
regardless what color he is, he's a fucking rat.
He has shoes.
Let's kill this fuck. He's a rat. I like where you're
And if he's not a rat, his cousin is.
I'm not a rat.
What is Mickey Mouse's full name? Is that a real question? Mickey
Theodore.
Mortimer.
Mouse.
You fucking rat. You're going around as Mickey. You fucking rat. We know your name.
We know you're fucking Mortimer, you prick.
It's Adolf.
Where the fuck is Donald?
Play around.
No, his middle name is actually Adolf. It's Mickey Adolf Rouse.
no, it's not. Oh my god.
Mickey Dahmer Mouse.
No, didn't you hear that Disney was a Nazi or something?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, so
he was
it's
a
Mickey
Nazi,
Adolf
Nazi
Mouse.
sympathizer.
Up there goes his
The
statue.
real Mickey's high now in Venezuela right now.
Hey, Mickey Mouse is same colors as the
Hey,
German, the swastika
This
flag.
is up your alley with fucking Mickey Mouse and Disney World. Fucking, how did all the land grants they got to open Disney World were all fucking like purchased by the CIA?
Oh yeah.
100%.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, all the land grants they got, all that swampland and whatnot,
Uh-huh.
to put Disney World in Florida or whatever have you.
Uh-huh.
That's like they were shell companies from the CIA that bought all that land.
Was
All
he
the
a
other
Mason?
land that Disney didn't use.
Oh, yeah,
No,
it's a
no.
30 degree Mason.
So what if we
100
sneak out of
150%.
Disney and keep walking? We'll land in the CIA area.
You'll become a Scientologist,
Yeah.
allegedly.
Hey, it's John Travolta.
Keep walking.
Hey, I believe in crazy shit.
Hey, Leah Remini, come back.
If you keep walking in the swamp.
Random.
How you doing, Mr. Alligator?
Train was derailed.
You ain't gonna eat me. I'm a Scientologist.
We taste terrible.
We taste terrible.
I don't need any penicillin for this bite.
I like to. Speaking of
I
our
gotta go, guys. I'm getting too.
Speaking of our favorite Scientologists, I like to swap Tom Cruise out with Matthew McConaughey in every movie.
all right. I don't believe in Scientology.
McConaughey's a Scientologist?
No,
That's fucking
no.
fake
I
news.
like to.
I failed biology. I failed science, so I assume I'd fail Scientology.
All right.
No, I like to any movie. Since I don't really like Tom Cruise, any movie with Tom Cruise in it, I just pretend Matthew McConaughey is in it instead.
That's why you're masturbating to it, or
That's why.
Do you also
that's why
pretend you
Desk is
drive a
moving right now.
Lincoln?
No.
it's like when I'm in the bathhouse and I'm thinking of Tom Cruise, I like to switch it up and think of Matthew McConaughey.
That was Matthew McConaughey. That sounded like George Bush trying
That
to do Matthew McConaughey.
That was Henry
Sound like George Bush
masturbating to
fucking
them.
dodging a shoe at a fucking Turkish.
Oh my
Remember
god.
when he got thrown the shoe at him? That was amazing.
So good.
But he did a good dodge.
He did a good dodge. He did a good dodge.
Dodge wasn't bad.
Dodgeball, Vince Vaughn, great film. Ben Stiller, okay.
I mean,
Trump's review of Dodgeball. What do you think Trump's favorite comedy of all time is?
oh man, dude, I know where we all stand on him. I don't know where everyone is, but he's a fucking comic.
No, of course he's a comic.
His last rally.
He's got a. I
his
feel like
last
he
rally-
watches Caddyshack.
Dude, his last
His
rally-
last
yeah,
hour?
Yes, his last
last
rally,
hour?
His last rally was fucking a Netflix special.
His last hour was a Netflix special.
It was.
I didn't see it.
I didn't either.
Bro, it was.
No,
It's-
he
I'm not saying
does
it was
roast
great.
people. Listen, he roasts people for sure. And the
he's funny.
fact that he's a president and roasting people makes
It's
it that
crazy.
much better.
My favorite scene Donald Trump was ever in of all time was Home Alone 2 when he went down the hall and to the left. How many times do you think it took him to get that right? Oh, it's
Once.
not to the right,
He's
to the,
the
left.
best actor.
It's my building. I know where the
Trust him.
hall is.
The fuck out of here, kid. No, it was. I think they blocked his face out though.
What of Home Alone? No, they didn't.
Come on.
They blocked his face out
If
of
you
Home
see
Alone
it
2?
now,
I think it's in
Is
Canada.
that true?
In Canada, they edited out the scene when they.
They put Barack Obama.
Get the fuck out
said-
of here.
They put Barack Obama.
You want to laugh? When I was a kid and I was first watching that movie, like with my mom, I was like, "Ma, who is that guy? Is he a president?" And she's like, "No, it's Donald Trump." Like he just like had that like look, the way he was dressed and everything. Like you look at the textbook.
he's the president of Trump Tower.
That's
He's
the
Trump-
plaza in that
he's,
movie.
Whatever. He's the president.
Plaza,
The
yeah.
plaza president.
I wanted to go there so bad when I was a kid when I saw that movie.
What,
I
the
was-
plaza?
Yeah,
Yeah, my mom took me there. Right
I want to go there and like prank people.
Let's go do a comedy show at the plaza.
It's probably
Let's do
boarded
it
up
right out
now.
front.
Dojo
Yeah.
comedy at the Plaza,
Plaza.
Hotel.
In front of the rally. In
Let's
front of
just
the riots.
set up there with signs, and we'll just be like, "Fuck this place." Hey, speaking of fucking,
We get everyone all excited about like fuck this place. Fuck everything.
we
throw a
just go
comedy
into
show.
this comedy.
I like it. I like the Renegade Comedy Show. Dude, how long are we at? We're 2 hours?
No, 20 minutes to 2 hours. We're trying to set a record.
What are we going to talk about for 2 hours? 20
No.
minutes. We can play 20 questions. One question per minute.
We could play War. I know how to play that game. Let's play War. Let's get
What? I lay down and you blow the shit out of me.
All right, so I think this thing is coming to an end. I need to go home. I mean, you guys keep podcasting if you'd like to. Nikki.
No.
We're gonna see how long we can go. 6.5 hours later.
Yeah.
Nikki, where can everyone find you?
You can find me in Newark, New Jersey, in my apartment.
Quarantined.
Quarantined, watching John Cassavetes films that nobody watches.
Can I lick you, Daddy?
Yeah.
I don't know how he came up with that.
I'm telling you,
Lick
when
your
I go-
daddy's face. Lick your daddy's face.
It's there.
John
It's there.
Cassavetes is the face licker in Lick Your Daddy's Face.
John Cassavetes rolling over his grave right now. Oh my god.
No way. He's going. Yeah, he's rolling over going, how did I not think of that?
Yeah. He's like, I'm fucking relevant.
Oh my god. But you can find me on Instagram and Facebook as Nicky Petito, and you can find me on YouTube, and if you stalk me enough, you'll probably find more.
He's like, I don't even want to fucking say where you can find me.
Can we
I want to get out of here and never tell anyone else on this show. No,
can
but
we email you hate mail and stuff?
No,
No,
email
don't do
me.
that.
Don't do
Please
that.
don't do that.
That's not nice. If you want to email me hate mail, just come to one of my comedy shows and say to my face, you fuck.
Pay the $15.
Hey,
to talk shit
Nikki
to
is
me.
a regular here at the Dojo Comedy.
Proudly.
Regular, regular. He's here all the time, as long as same with Clint. Henry's behind the boards.
Yeah, my bunk bed's back there.
He's actually gonna go to bed. We turn the lights off. No, we can't wait to get back.
here
We can't. I can't wait to have all
We
you guys
can't wait.
back.
We can't wait.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I really can't. I know we're just joking around being a bunch of jerk offs, but I really can't wait for everyone to come back to the
We're
club.
good at being jerk offs, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
We're from New Jersey. It's acceptable here. We're not jerk offs.
Yeah, exactly.
In California, we're jerk offs. But then again, they eat fucking kale for a living.
Yo, in most of the country, we're jerk offs. Just FYI. People down south, I told them this when I used to do monster truck shows. If I was in Alabama and they were like, New Jersey, they literally booed me. I think it's because of Jersey Shore, the show. That's all they knew
Maybe
about
my
New
cousin
Jersey.
Vinny.
No, you just need a couple. You need a couple cycles of Sustanon. You've been good. They would have.
I don't know what that
cheering
is.
for
I
you.
should have brought them all pizza.
Yeah.
And then
Pizza
that would
and Sustanon. Everyone would love
Yeah.
it.
What's Sustanon?
Well, they think Domino's is probably
Steroid
the
that
pizza
everyone
down
those kids
there.
are on.
Sustanon stacked with D-ball.
And
What?
vitamin D.
You know, vitamin D is supposed to grow your hair, and I've been taking it.
How's
Yeah.
it working out?
Listen,
I don't
how
know.
old are you?
25.
Yeah.
It's
That's
not
where
looking
I
good,
started.
kid.
Yeah, you know, I don't have that much time left. I got to make
You
the
don't have
best
that
of what I
much
got.
time.
I
Yeah.
got like another 5 years.
Leave it in for as long as you can,
Yeah,
and then
Exactly, and then just learn how to
yours
do my
at
Vin
least
Diesel
lays
impression.
down. Yours at least lays down. You guys saw mine; it just
What do
kind
you
of
mean it
stuck
lay-
up into the air.
Oh, well, that's because I pushed it back. You probably didn't put anything in your hair.
That was after I took a fucking helmet off. It still just looked like that. That's all
yeah,
it
your
did.
hair's all sweaty. It's gonna be out of whack. You know, you got to train it.
Was too much. I like this.
Yeah, you down. Get down.
27
Arnold
years,
Schwarzenegger
28
training
years
his
I
hair,
had
get
shared.
down.
Still hair.
That's
it
a
still
good
wouldn't.
one.
Come on.
Come on, grow.
You're being so frizzy today.
Why won't you go down?
It's this. The humidity is killing this.
I told it how to train.
Go
but
down.
Drew, I need the pomade.
Yeah, where is the pomade? Come on.
Then you just look like a greasy Italian.
Yeah, it's like me.
That's not nice.
Imagine Arnold Schwarzenegger like seriously trying to play like an Italian mobster or something.
Love that.
Gabagool.
Where is my super sad sandwich? Come on.
This is like mortadella.
This is like fucking baloney. I need you to talk to Joey the alligator and let him know that he needs to make his penance to the table. Come on.
Joey the alligator.
Think about it. You can call Tommy the shotgun, tell him he owes me money. I've had enough. Come on. Danny DeVito, you're such a funny man.
You come to me on the day of my fucking daughter's wedding? I will fucking crush you.
I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. Come on. Jump to daddy. Michael, jump to daddy.
That's great.
You need to do that. Just be like Schwarzenegger in The Godfather.
Jump to daddy, Michael.
Michael, come on. Papa, I'm smart. I can do things too.
And then you need to be
Schwarzenegger plays everyone.
you need to be old, crippled.
Fredo, you're
what's
a
his
fucking
name?
idiot, Fredo.
In the
Daddy,
garden.
I'm smart.
No, you need to be. You need to be in the garden with the olive in your mouth as Arnold Schwarzenegger and
It's
just
like
keel over.
It's like, look,
You're
I
like,
do
"No."
a show for you. I put the orange in my face. Oh no, I'm having a heart attack.
I'm having a heart.
Get to the phone. Call 911.
Get Michael. Get Michael. I'm having a heart attack. Come on. Fredo.
Get Michael. Come on.
Yeah, come on. Fredo, you idiot. I always knew it was you. Daddy, I'm smart. I can do things. Come on.
Oh my God, that's fantastic.
Call your cousin, Vin Diesel. Hello. Do you want to go to San Gennaro and get scungil salad? Hello.
All you need to do. All right. So this character.
That's the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life.
This character is Arnold with some kind of S Italian name.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, my name is Arnold Esposito. I'm from the old country where we used to smash grapes with our faces. Come on.
Oh my God.
I eat bullets in the morning for breakfast. Come on.
There you go. Next gravy versus sauce. This
Yeah,
sauce. This is your.
You're
Henry's
not doing
coming.
audio anymore. You perform.
I can. We'll go back and forth. I can do it from the back of the room.
Down.
Come on. Joe Pesci, I remember you were so good in that movie where you died several times. Come on.
Say San Gennaro.
San Gennaro. Call your cousin Paulie Walnuts and we go to San Gennaro. And
You got to be mad about how thickly the cheese and the prosciutto is sliced.
Yeah. Who likes pizza from Chicago? Ridiculous. Come on.
Come on.
All right, is this how we end it?
That's
This is
it.
it.
It's over.
All right,
That's it. He killed
the Clint Files on iTunes, everything. We got the Free Thinkers Society with Michael Romanelli.
Let me give a little shout out. Tomorrow I will be on the Tinfoil Hat with Sam Tripoli and Tommy G. And next week,
Name drop.
I will be on the show tomorrow. Thank you for the swarm. If anyone's listening, we're gonna be on there tomorrow. We'll be dropping some truth bombs. And then next week, Clint and I have a not Clint Files, a Free Thinker Society podcast.
we're gonna get gay for pay.
That's gonna blow your mind.
Next time on Free Thinkers, we're going to bathhouse it up.
It's gonna be a share cast, and we're all gonna be
We're gonna open up your
naked
mind.
in the sauna.
Podcast gangbang.
We're gonna open up your mind.
And your butthole.
I'm so sorry, Nicky. I'm so sorry. I should do this back.
You'll buy the whole seat, but you'll only be bent over it.
Sorry, brother.
Thank you so much.
How many
for
more?
putting up with
Thanks for coming out.
Thank you, Nicky. Jesus.
This is why people listen for the last 5 minutes of this
Always. It's
podcast,
always the
where it's
best.
just a train wreck. I think it's me because my dirt bike one is the exact same way. We basically get so far off the rails that we have to end it. All right.
Thanks,
Yeah,
guys.
I'm actually going to shut it down.
Yeah.
We're out of here later.
Thank you,
ladies.
everybody. I'll see you later.
Peace, peace.
Thanks for the outro.
We're out of here, ladies and gentlemen. They and them.
Come on.
She and Shay. He and her. Q. A. Which is the other one? We're trying to say goodbye to all the genders. Z.
LTBGTQLMNOP.
The Batman symbol.
And
all the bearded men out there.
and the
And all the bald men.
and the Transformers.
And the Transformers.
Peace to all the Transformers.
And the octopuses.